Hi everybody. It's me, Bigby. I'm back. I'm back from the void. Hello, gamers. V. We have a full Eevee in our chat. Squid has gone furry. Baby Prime, hello. It's good to see you. Oh, Harry difficulties can be real sometimes. I had to bring in a substitute teacher on Saturday to keep from having to cancel the Pokemon Legends stream 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, I've been seeing that. I've been doing good on there. I've been trying not to look at it too closely because I don't want to. Because I have played Arceus, but I'm trying to keep from re-spoiling myself to it. You know, get as fresh as I can when we get there. You know, in like a year. But yeah, it is difficult. You know, it's hard to say this is my streaming time. I'm going to do this every week because then everything's like I must have that time from you. Especially if it's not your full-time job. But hello, everybody. Today I'm going to get right into it. Oh, I didn't move to where I wanted to move to start. You know, I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna vamp in the off-white void while I move my character where I meant to start this. That's my fault. It was a little hectic getting started. Tasha's over here. She's cleaning and she's very sweet to be doing so. But I was helping her out with that, and I got her some pretzel M&Ms because ghosts can actually only eat pretzel M&Ms. That is a fun fact about ghosts. They can only eat pretzel M&Ms. It's the only thing that sustains their plasm. It creates plasm in the ghost digestive system. It's a direct, correlative relationship, or like the one that's 1-to-1, like one pretzel M&M equals 1 iota of ectoplasm. Haven't played it recently. I had to take from the magic of playing it live. Yeah, that's how I used to do Let's Plays. Honestly, I would rehearse them that morning before school. I would kind of practice and go through the motions so that I could do them without thinking, and then I would that afternoon record them after school. Back when I did it in high school, I don't do that anymore because that does take away from the magic of the live commentary. You know, I get it's a respectable style, but it lends itself more to walkthroughs. I learned that I'm just not a very bright man. I'm not the person you should go into for a walkthrough. All right, we're in the place. That's how they measure ectoplasm in iotas. All right, the thing I wanted to show you was this Geodude. Look how buff he is. No, I don't want to catch another single Pokemon in this dang game. We're not doing that. I grinded a bit this week in Cerulean Cave. I noticed a couple little things about Cerulean Cave. I want to bring them up before we get started today, because we do have a lot to do today. Because it is the final stream. I'm not playing this game again after this. No matter how long it goes, I will go until the midnight if I have to. We're fighting Red today, but there's other stuff, unique content that I need to get out of the way. But it's worth mentioning for Cerulean, especially like, I don't know how long of a video I'm going to make for this, but I will make some sort of video for it. I just want to have this note for when I go back to these streams to watch. This room was what I found to be the best grinding spot. Oh, thanks, Doodle Pop. First of all, Doodle Pop always digs out little monies for you to sell. So that's a good way to get some money. I didn't know that until I'd already fought the Elite Four once. By the way, we're refighting the Elite Four today. They all have updated teams. Oh, that's why everyone's popping out of the woodwork. So this is both frustrating. First of all, these spots, they refresh every time you go downstairs and come back up. These spots refresh. They can have golden raspberries. They can have ultra balls. Sometimes they have 10 ultra balls. This rock right here, it doesn't right now, unless it does. Okay, that's a dome fossil. Oh, God. Let's go Pikachu now. Yeah, I always wanted to use, what does he have? Splashy Splish? Splishy Splunk? That's his move. So the dome fossil reset. So my son is constantly telling me, oh, there's the shit in the glittery bits, and these glittery bits refresh every time. Sometimes they're useful items, sometimes they're not, and sometimes they don't refresh into anything. So that was useful. Also, I've come to a conclusion. I've hinted at this whole game. Catching in this game sucks. It's so infuriating. You could do a perfect, excellent throw. What did you not see something, Doodlepot? Whatever. You could do a perfect, excellent throw at the perfect timing with 2 Ultra Balls, and it will mean Jack and or Schlonk. Like, it's bad. And sometimes they just decide you don't get a streak anymore. And it's really infuriating because they just will run away out of nowhere. There's apropos of nothing. They will just run away. It's random every time that they decide to run away. And it's so infuriating because I feel like I'm doing the best I possibly can do. There's no more skill ceiling because I am doing the best I could do. I have a good streak. I have 2 controllers that I'm throwing this with. I'm using 2 Ultra Balls. I can't imagine a way I can improve this throw. I'm doing it multiple times in a row and it's just not catching. And then it runs away and I lose my streak through no problem of my own. And the streak is so majorly important in this that it's kind of infuriating when it gets dumped out of nowhere. So the catching sucks in this. It's no good. It's no fun. That is the best spot for it. My favorite part of Pikachu move is Stanky Stank. Stinky Dunk. He does do Stanky Stank and Breezy Breeze. Farty Fart. It's good. Dookie Dunk. So on the agenda today, we're going to rematch all these guys because they all have rematches. Go figure. All the gym leaders, at least as far as I can tell. I didn't talk to all of them, but I talked to 2 of them, and they challenged me to a fight. So I gotta imagine they all gotta have some sort of fight. Done a little bit of grinding. The team has gotten some candies. That's really gonna separate them. So after we fight all the rematches with the gym leaders, along the way we'll fight Green because she is also available for a rematch. I request you now you play with the champion. Sure, this gym leader has the right to challenge champion. Face you bet. I don't know. What is Brock's voice? Allow me to show you the frying pan of my drying pan. Something like that. That's what he says. Tasha just screamed to no. Glean. Brock is using Brock too. Just gives you a hug. Oh, let me turn myself. I'm really low there. Let me turn myself up. Now I'm hitting the red. Now I'm peeking the mic. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna rematch all of the trainers, all the gym leaders. We'll fight Green along the way. Then we will rematch the Pokemon League. It won't take that long, I promise. And then we will go and fight the Master Trainers that we need to unlock Red, and then we'll go fight Red. What am I fighting? I don't know. I'm gonna punch it. Oh, it's Jesus. They have a false Jesus on their team. Remember when I was a pervert? Let's rumble. Yeah, that's what he says. Oh, Jesus, you fool. You may be using Godly Reflect, but I have Satan Shatter. Their AI hasn't improved at all, from what I can tell. They just have stronger teams, but he's using Reflect after I've been hitting with nothing but Brick Break. The moveset we're going to be running on my son is Sparkly Swirl, Sizzle Slide, Double Edge, and what's the other one? Sappy Seed. I found that to be the best combination of moves. Actually, I might swap out Sappy Seed for Bouncy Bubble. Might do that. I've just found that to be the most effective as I've gone through. I fought the Elite Four and a couple little Sparks trainers here and there to get some experience. Because grinding Pokemon, catching Pokemon just over and over and over just was not a fun experience. I mean, I had some fun doing it because for some of it, I was talking with some friends on a call, and for some of it, I was hanging out with Tasha. But it wasn't because of the game. It was in spite of the game. I was having a good time. I know that kind of spoils it. Usually I save these kind of final thoughts for when we get to the end of a project. But and you know what? So this game, I've been thinking about this game a lot lately because I had to play it a lot this week. You know what this game does that annoys me? So you know how you get to the boss fights and they like dissolve your berries and your Pokeballs you throw at them because they have like a little shield? That had zero precedent in this game. If they had just introduced the concept once at some point, am I going to sweep the red boy with only my son just to illustrate how easy the game is? I might. He might be a little tough. I don't know what his team is. I haven't looked up anything for him. I will try. I swept the Elite Four with just my son, basically. I'd like swap him out once, and he's grown like 5 levels since then. And I didn't fight the Elite Four for experience. Oh, he's got tactics. He's got moves. Who hit me with the priority move? I'm gonna. I fought the Elite Four just to get money, because you need a ton of money to play this game. Because you need Ultra Balls to keep a streak going in Cerulean Cave, and it's the best place to get experience. That's the only reason I fought the Elite Four. And I could sweep them pretty easily with my son. So I'm guessing I'm going to be able to sweep Red with my son. The Red Man. You're strong. This. It's possible the AI just randomly picked Aqua. I want to give us some credit because Aqua Jet was the right move. He got 1 KO on me. Good job, Brock. Hit him with the frying pan and he shatters. Remember how Brock was in the anime like way longer than anyone else? This random one-off trainer from one generation was in... He was in what? Gen 1, Gen 2... He was in Gen 3, right? Yes, he was in Gen 3. And I know he was in Gen 4. It wasn't until Silent, I think, they got rid of him. They replaced him with a different cooking guy. Although I think his thing was he's a coward. Silent was a coward. I don't know much about the anime. I think Silent was cowardly and instead of womanizing. Why Brock? Of all the people could they have done that with? I mean, his character in the anime is different from the character in the show. Or in the game. Like, the character in the anime is... I mean, he's definitely an anime troop, the pervert of the group. Does he, like, battle in the anime? He does. I feel like that stops becoming a major part of his character, but I don't know, so I'm not gonna speak to that. Because when I think of like the battling in anime, I think of they have the girl who's usually into the gimmick of the game, Dawn was into contests. I think May came back and was into contests. No, May was always into contests. No, Dawn was always into contests. May was... I don't know. This is from my childhood. You don't know? They never had Lieutenant Surge come back. Because in my brain, I had... May was absolutely into contests. Okay. May was into contests. I think May might have also been where they introduced eggs. Like, I know Togepi, like, Missy had a Togepi, but, like, May, like, raised an Eevee, right? From an egg? I think so. I don't remember. It's been a while. I should go back and watch the Pokemon anime at some point. It's probably going to be hard to watch me. Why did I heal twice? I'm dumb. And Iris was actually the Brock of her generation because she was like the other trainer, and she was like a gimmick trainer. Like, oh, I only raise dragons, and I have a passion about dragons. Who am I gonna send out against Misty? Probably Doodlepop again. Doodlepop is popping off, if I do say so myself. Gen 3 had that episode where May enters a contest and Team Rocket is cheating with the sparkly Dustox. You also get to meet the battle again for champion. I just can't take it anymore. You got so strong, I actually must battle you again. Got that? No refusing. Okay. I got news for you, Misty. I got a Doodlepop with 1 electric move. The Dunskis. I remember an episode of the Gen 3 anime where they were fighting a Pelipper, and the Pelipper was cheating because it had other Pokemon in its mouth. I remember that. All the more reason to not like Pelipper. How have you been, Baby Prime? I think you're the only viewer right now. How have you been? When I can, I try to see your streams. I have not been able to much lately. It's been a bit of a hectic couple of weeks. Starmie. Oh, you are? You haven't said anything. Hi, Steel Paladin. How are you? That's a general question. How is everybody? I'm not selecting people. Elden Ring. Oh, hi, Link Chu. Okay. There was a bunch of people just hanging out in the wing. Okay, I didn't know. Well, it has like a list for concurrent viewers. Like, first of all, I have to stop pressing Thunder Punch and come over here. Okay, it does say 3 concurrent viewers, but that's often lying to me. Existent, my good hair. Oh, good. Baldur's Gate 3 and Elden Ring. Oh, hope you guys are having fun. I think because I want to change up my end bumper every time so that I fall asleep in the end bumper and I'm dreaming about something. I think what I want for my next one, for the next stream series I do, is I want the halfling sneaking from Elden Ring on a looping gif. God, I want that halfling sneaking. He's such a little gremlin. Yeah, he's got his hands to his side. Oh yeah, the DLC for that's coming out. Hey guys, did you know that of every Pokemon, Vaporeon is easiest to kill with Thunder Punch? Oh my. Okay, never mind. This one's spicy. Never mind. Doodlepop lives because he loves me. We stan a goblin. Yeah, see, the AI is smart. They know priority moves when I've got 4 health. Look at him. How smart he is. Dad? Dad. I had a big flu for a full week, Monday to Monday, my dude. Streamed 2 days in a row, absolutely wrecked. Oh, I do not envy that. Streaming with the flu. I haven't had to do that. I've only had the flu once in my life. I did record Darkest Dungeon with the flu. That was hard because every time I laughed, I was punished for joy. I still need to play Elden Ring. I haven't played it yet. I need to. It scares me a little bit. I felt a similar way about Sekiro, although Sekiro I think is just a different game, and that I don't know. I mean, I love Dark Souls games, but I don't know. Elden Ring scares me a little bit. It's been so it's like a looming mountain. I definitely will lose next time. Yeah, sure. Not until you get something with a psychic type move. Actually, you had that, and you still. I love the way Hitmonchan runs, hunched over, like he's trying not to drop a bag. Did she call me Eevee Master? She did call me Eevee Master. My first memory was only 200 hours. I was literally asleep all day, wake up 4 hours, drink NyQuil like it's chalky milk and go back to sleep. Oh. Yeah, that's the one time I've had the flu. That's what my experience was. I woke up, it was like, oh, and then drank some NyQuil. Passed right back out. I've never been so sick that I don't want to get up and like play video games, at the very least something with like low activity. That was the one time that I'm like, I can't even get out of bed. Even with coronavirus, I would rather get up and play video games. Oh, new buddy! Look at him. Hang on, can I? Oh, that was the wrong button. Little friend. He's gotten lots of treats over the past week. Every time I see him, I feed him. He's ready to work today. He does run like Little Mac. Little Mac, what you doing up in the air? Get down there. You ain't no air fighter. Oh, the far-fetched master. What a lovely life he lives. Do you fight me? Oh, that's Squirtle doing. Okay. Oh, you know we forgot something. I'm gonna fight Surge first, though. I wasn't I wasn't looking at my list. I got a list of we did. I haven't been checking it off, and that's why we forgot a thing. Yeah, get it. I didn't get Corona until everyone stopped talking about it. I was like, oh, missed one. Yeah. I got Corona winter of I got it at Christmas 2021. So I'm right there with you. I think we're gonna leave with actual Jesus on this one. Yeah, get some stealth rocks out. I haven't been doing that, and it's fun because you can't do anything about them. Haven't gotten it yet. Don't plan on getting. I know Tasha. Doesn't seem like Tasha's kind of game. She has sanity. And she's already died enough times. She doesn't need to die a bunch in a video game. She does want to play Hollow Knight, though. We're going to do that. I'm going to be right there with her. Too. For when she cries at the Abyss Beetles. Just going to rock slide you. I'm going to try to get out of this. You're going to blow up, right? You're going to blow up? We run and we go. We go blow. It wasn't bad. I could like him. It was like a mild excuse to stay out of work. Unfortunately, it's after the low amount of time you gotta stay home to like 3 days. Yeah. You missed out the best part. The best part is that you get a week off work. There was one time I got a week off work in 2020 for thinking I had COVID. I didn't. It was at the point like you didn't have testing kits yet, or they weren't readily available. I was like, oh, my right throat's kind of sore, and they sent me home for a week until I get my test results back. I didn't have it. In fact, I felt better the next day, but I wasn't about to go back. That was when I had a really bad job. I will not disclose the name of this company because the thing I'm about to say could possibly get me sued. But I worked at a place that my job was basically, I worked with rental equipment. So like, for events, like projectors and speakers, and like if you have like a company dinner somewhere and like, oh, we want a speaker to go with it, but the restaurant doesn't have a speaker system, we can go set that up for you. That was my job, was to go do that. The other part of my job was taking those same things that we had rented out and cleaning them up so it looked like they weren't used, and then selling them as new. And I hated that job. I got paid barely above minimum wage to basically lie to people. If you thought about calling someone on the phone who had grown anywhere after 2 weeks, it is a fascinating period of human history. That first 2 years of the pandemic, just fascinating. Like that first couple months were just the wildest times. I remember when like masks weren't conclusive. Like, because there was a point they were saying, yeah, don't wear masks. And the reason they said don't wear masks is so that masks could go to hospital worker, like health workers, and people didn't take up the ones that they needed desperately for hospital care. But they didn't say that. So that's what led to a lot of people being like, masks that do nothing, because that's what they heard early on. And some people just don't like authority, and that's why I'm not saying anything about anyone right now. Especially not the hairball that birthed me. Anyways, what was I saying? But yeah, there was a little bit. I was like a big mess, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to wear a mask. They don't do anything. And the guy was like, look at this graph, and I was like, oh, I'm a fool. And then I started wearing masks. Magneton of fun. Yeah, a wild time in human history. And you know, I have like a weird nostalgia for it. Like, it was objectively bad. Like, a lot of bad stuff happened. But I do have just like a weird nostalgia for it. And everything was different and wild and changing. And there's still, it amazes me the stuff that hasn't come back. Like, remember when like stuff used to be open past 10? That hasn't come back. What was up with that? I mean, this has got to be the fight. This is like the anime. Oh, you know what's another thing about this game? I know I'm all over the place. I'm hopped up on Snorlax coffee and Mountain Dew. You know what's something that bugs me about this game? It is a remake of Pokemon Yellow. Pokemon Yellow, I've stated, is my favorite Pokemon game. It is not the best one. I make a clear line between my favorite Pokemon game and the best one. I didn't really care about the message. They're polite, so someone asked me to. Oh wow, that's a very human-like position for you to have, Baby Prime. Wow, such majesty, such generosity. Simply doing it because somebody asked you to. Who could imagine? Tasha's rattling chains again. What was I? That's right. Oh no, it's really Anyways, it calls itself a remake of Pokemon Yellow. A big thing about the relationship of your character in Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow is that Pikachu doesn't like you at first. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, Eevee starts off, you guys are just like best friends, best buddies until the end. High-fiving and shit right after you beat Brock. Best buddies for life, ride or die. And there is some value to that. But at the very beginning of Pokemon Yellow, like, Pikachu hates you. Which is how the anime went. That's why they made that move. It's not until, like, after Misty that you and Pikachu are on good terms. Yeah. And they don't have that arc in there. That might be why, like, Eevee is cute, but he feels artificially cute in this game. Like, they changed the noises he make to make him cuter. And, like, I don't know how to say what I'm saying here. Like, he is cute, but he feels like... Oh, we're doing this gambit again? Ow! You were hit by a low-flying Pokeball. Drat, I couldn't catch it this time either. Well, never mind. Let's show me how strong you've gotten. She's still doing it. In the cave, you're sitting out here. You're still throwing Pokeballs at people trying to catch them. We outlawed that in the 1800s. Feels like sugar versus a cake with a pinch of salt. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's the character arc for Pikachu is done by the time you get to like Misty. Like, he doesn't have anything more. He goes from kind of liking you to really liking you. Not much of a character arc. It's just that first little bit where you're building your team and getting your guys together. It's cool. It's a little arc. You build your Pokemon. Your relationship is stronger for that. But Eevee is just like, I'm your best friend forever. And then he is. He high fives you all the time. Eats berries and brings you shells. Brings you trash he finds on the ground. Finds polished mud. Oh, that would be cute. Or if, like, at first he wouldn't ride on your head, maybe. Clefable is a special tank, right? No, he's a physical tank. Surf. It would be darling. Oh, he's setting up screens. I'm gonna get Doodle Pop out here. Yeah, we gotta fight Pokemon. You got that green here. This trainer, Pokemon Green. Doodle Pop. Get rid of those screens. Yeah, that would be cute. Or, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of ways they could do it, of just making Eevee... It didn't have to hate you. People were a lot more receptive to that back then. But yeah. And that might be part of why it feels so saccharine. I don't know, a lot of problems with this. I crap on it more than I actually hate it. Because overall, this is just whatever. But if anybody ever asks me, like, should I play Eevee? Like, no, you could just skip Eevee. I would not recommend this as the Gen 1 experience. It's the most accessible right now, because that's just how Nintendo treats its legacy products by the remake instead of just re-releasing the ROMs we absolutely have. But as of right now, I think the best way to experience Gen 1 is through Fire Red and Leaf Green. I don't think this beats those. There's just too much holding it back. And if you're looking for the quintessential way to play Pokemon Yellow, play Pokemon Yellow. Play it on the, well, I guess you can't play it on 3DS eStore anymore. Because they axed that way sooner than they should have. I feel like, I mean, I might be old, but I feel like the 3DS is still too new for the store to be, it's all of its online services being axed. Like, I mean, it's 10 years old. But even as someone who's in tech, like, the servers can't cost that much to just maintain them, just to maintain a store. I can get, like, maybe not peer-to-peer, but that's not what that is. But you get what I'm getting at here. Who's my Mr. Boots is my go-to check, right? Right. The balance of a human head is far more sensitive than most of the thing. It feels like you're absolutely trash the first time you wear, like, a heavy motorcycle helmet. Yeah. Baby Brian. Sure. Even size of, like, a medium dog. That is not a small... You know, it's true. That is a whole dog running on your head at all times. Wheel of the Wisp. Oh, please keep trying to hit me with the Wheel of the Wisp. I will foul play you to the stratosphere. Oh. Tricky. You just see what you just, wow, she did a smart. Yeah, but I was too smart for her. Now check this out. I'm gonna double play her. I'm gonna pull a real gamer move. Okay, not quite this one. Yeah, there's the gamer move. Conversion to a dark type that is still weak to fighting. Anyways, foul play. Mr. Boot hit me. What a video game boy. He is the one who wins. Hyper beam. I can live this. I can't live that. Mr. Boots. Mr. Boots hit him with the after time. The essence of after die. This seems like a job for who's fast? Is Jesus fast? I don't have a lot of fast Pokemon on this team. Jesus! Oh, okay. I thought that was Snorlax. Like, that's the fastest Snorlax in the West. Dad's fast because he keeps having to run from the cops. That's fine. I've done that. I'd rather take a 10-pound cat on my head. That is true. I have the neck strength of a god. You should look at Cloth's thyroid. It's like yoked out with a vein sticking out. Looks like that guy from Smiling Friends. You know, in the new episode. Oh, I ain't gotta worry about this Gengar. Check it out, he's about to kill himself. Okay, he didn't quite kill himself. Dazzle Gleam. There we go. James, the character I was thinking of from the new episode. Did everyone see the new Smiling Friends? I don't know what the obsession this season is with people covered in sauce, but I love it. Who did he say? Blastoise. No Blastoise count. I don't have one. Son? My son? Highly recommend. Real good. Favorite show on the internet, on the world. The What is the thing on media? There we go. Favorite show. Favorite animated show is Your Smiling Friends. So highly recommend. Good episodes. Now one of them was the leaked one. One of the premiere episodes was it wasn't leaked. It was previewed, and then people took that preview and put it everywhere, so everyone's seen it. The one with Wembley. But the other one with the president was good. I like that. Mega Blastoise has smaller Blastoise on his arms. I don't like it. Though we discussed that last week where we tiered all the Mega Evolutions. Remember that? It was a hoot. I did that while we grinded. Yeah, green. Get back into obscurity, you. Snorlax is funny for the same reason a giant guy has smart cars. Wow, you think you're playing strong already? What do you say? You think it's time to become one of my Pokemon? This woman crazy. Green probably has a lot of fan art of her capturing people. Okay, there she goes. I'm not gonna give up, you know. I'm gonna keep hitting you in the head. No, I wanted those. Damn it. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a big item over here. Anyway, I'm gonna fly now. Son is mimicking someone. Is it Misty, the Cerulean gym leader? You know Misty and her iconic noise. Bye-bye. I don't think it's fair that Eevee has to drive a Pikachu-themed clown car right now. I don't find that to be very fair. Is there one of those whip guys? There he is, the guy with the whip and the lollipop. You know? That iconic archetype. I think I do want to get Bouncy Bubble instead of Sappy Seed. It had basically the same role. I don't have another grass move. Oh, hang on. What does grass do that water doesn't? Grass gets ground. Water. It's a water counter. That's why I'm going to hold on to it. Plus, Sappy Seed can benefit the whole team, whereas Bouncy Bubble just benefits my son. It does give him the ability to sweep. When we go fight Red, I'll probably swap it, but for Elite Four, I want the type coverage. See a hyper-realistic Nightmare Eevee. Hey, boy. Like just one out in the woods. I think it'd be more terrifying if you're out in the woods and you see a hyper-realistic Eevee that's like a real fox and it makes like a compressed sound like that. If you saw like a 3D animated character out in the woods, that would change your perspective on life. You wouldn't be able to trust anything ever again. You have to hit it with a big mallet you pull out of your pocket. That's a creepypasta. Oh boy. The creepypasta. The hyper-realistic Eevee data at me. Some scary spaghetti. Doug Walker blood. Oh yeah, this is the annoying gym. Look at Doodle Pop going for a jog back there on the treadmill. Warda, miniskirt to the gym. What do you think was the design philosophy behind giving Hitmonchan a skirt? Because it's not like a gi, it's too high to be a gi. Give him shoulder pads and a skirt. There's a guy puking outside of work today. Do you think he's sort of compressed air? It's possible. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Alex. Coming in swinging, I see. Brandon has returned from Mount Sinai, as per his response to my poll. Oh, the poll. Poll results. I polled people to see if people would come to a Discord. I got about 20 responses. Most of them were people I know in real life. That you guys are great. I love you dearly. but I'm in other Discords with you, or have other ways to contact with. That's why I added that option, because your opinion is not invaluable, but it's not the demographic I'm looking for. It's other people I can't just send a text to. You do matter. Did Bruce Lee wear a skirt? Maybe Bruce Lee wore a skirt. Although Hitmonchan is based off of Jackie Chan. You certainly have been busy. I'm not really fond of these kind of public things. However, battles are different. That's what you came for, isn't it? If you don't like battles, why'd you become a gym leader? It's your whole job. You are the demographic. I will, both of you, I will come hug in real life. Ah, cool. Microaggression. No, that was a macroaggression. It was big. Oh no, not the spaghetti with eyes. Look at Sesame Street ass spaghetti over here. Please go change your answers. I am notoriously bad about communicating IRL, but if you really need me, I am always available. And that's not what this Discord would be for anyways. Who's gonna fight the spaghetti? Question for the ages. Will it be Samson, God's champion? No, it'll be my son. I pull him out of my pocket. Don't make fun of his glasses. This is a rematch. That's a level 57 Tangela. Why is it hitting me with Mega Drain? Blisketty. I called you after I was busy with work. You called me, and I said, hey, I'm busy with work. And you're like, I need to talk. I said, all right, I get done with work at this time. And then I called you. I locked my office door because you were throwing things at me, Alex. I feel like I had a reasonable response. I need to get work done. You're bringing in children to huck apples at me. I'm pulling your hair. I'm running off a pickleball high. That's not a sentence anyone should say. That you can see a doctor about that. Do we need an intervention about your pickleball habit? What I was saying is, I don't know if it's time for a Discord yet. I will ponder it further. I will ponder it further. I'm seeing exactly why now. I shouldn't have a Discord. You guys are all gonna bully me. Eggy tree. Oh, I should probably swap out for my son so I don't sweep this poor woman. Doesn't even like battling. No, victory bell. Doodle Pop. You know, Doodle Pop is just our general go-to guy. That's what he's just become. The 11th hour Doodle Pop is our best guy. Got blue boxing gloves, green skin. Don't make fun of him. He's got gangrene. But I will. I think 350. When we get to 350 subscribe. Oh, you know what? Let's say 500. I think 500 is when it's time to start. Make the noise. Or was that satisfactory, or do you need a different one? I think when we get to 500 subscribers, that'll be the time to do a Discord. I don't think it's quite time for it yet. Because I make a poll, and the majority of people I know, and I love you all dearly, but again, I was looking for... Oop, it froze on me. If it freezes, just time to start making bots. I'm going to get spammed with ghost bots. Wow! All right! There you go. Ow! Oh! Here's my impression of a worm upset. Oh! I don't. It's already peeking the mic. Okay. Oh! I was just trying to get me to freak out his dogs. He hucks apples at his dogs. Just takes a bite out of them and chucks them as hard as he can at his dogs. Leaves bruises. He says they fell on the stairs, but I know the truth. I think one of my favorite quote-unquote jokes is just lying. about somebody in a way that's too ridiculous. Like, whenever I introduce Tasha to someone, I'm like, yeah, she beats me. She hits me with the rolling pin until a giant Tom and Jerry lump grows on my head. Thanks, Saint. What was I doing? That's right. I want to fight Poison Man now. He's the film with determination. What is this? Hollow Knight? That is the universal sound for cartoon people flying. I don't think balloons make sound. I mean, they do. But okay, you have a paper to write. Go write your paper. Go do your homework. Brush your teeth. Eat your teeth. I'm gonna do a sound. Whops! Here you get home to my kids. Thanks for letting me haunt your home. Oh. Hang on, give me 1 second. Alright, give me 1 second, folks. I gotta go hug my ghost. Okay. And we are back. We're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had to go. I just thought that story, Baby Prime, is wild. I wish I could go see that little bit because that sounds awesome. Just walking away like, who are you? Get out of my stream! In the distance. The problem is solved. That's some genuine humor. Oh, can I just approach him now? The wall's gone? Hell yeah, dude. Why couldn't Erica do that? Erica still made Walker Maze. I'm gonna save. Who am I gonna lead with? I think Actual Jesus. Actual Jesus is just a good lead. Just lead with those rocks. There's nothing they can do about it. It's good. Yeah, I just wanted to walk her out. She was very sweet today. She had, she usually does it. She works remote at her job, but to get closer to her job today, she had to go into her job today. And my place is closer than her place. My little hair cavern is closer than her haunted mansion. And so she came over here, and while she was over here, I was like, yeah, you could just chill out on the couch, watch some ghost movies, whatever. And then she like cleaned the house. It was very sweet and made me spaghetti, and I love spaghetti because it looks like hair. Let's go back. Apparently ninja walls don't. It's true. They need to make them out of biodegradable material. Dad? Who do I want to fight? Tentacle. I guess Dad. Dad's our answer. Although if he has poison jab, Dad's going to be in a bit of pickle. Dad's not a great psychic type. Does Fairy resist grass? No. No, Fairy's been in the game for 10 years now. I'm still working out how it works. Oh, that's sad. Oh, you know what might be interesting? If some bosses had the affection mechanic. Like how all of our Pokemon love us so much that they could shirk off poison and whatnot. If bosses also had that, that would make it interesting, actually. Like a double-edged sword. Like if the ace a boss had... Okay, hear me out. Okay. So, you know how our Eevee, it can sometimes shake off move and get a critical hit because it loves us through the power of love. It's just the best thing in the fucking world. What if every, like, gym leader had an ace that was out in the field with them? Your chat filter isn't making me say anything bad. Your chat filter is weird. I didn't say anything bad, bro. What'd you say? I need to switch out. I'm going to purify his poison. But if they had, like, their ace out on the field with them, and then that Pokemon had those mechanics. Had like, oh, it dodges your moves sometimes. It's more likely to land a critical hit. That would be interesting. And then you could make items, or you could like do things to make them like them less. Like you'd write quests around it. Like, oh, how can I like sow distrust between this trainer and this Pokemon? That would be wild. No one take that. I'm making that a fan game. We're I mean, I am malnourished and gross, but it was sweet of her. It's both. It was sweet of her to do it. I am malnourished and gross. And she's like, you need to eat and be clean. I'm like, okay. There's bugs in my hair. That's both words that would have been malnourished and gross. Well, yeah, what's wrong with gross and malnourished? Are they controversial? Are we not allowed to talk about the malnourished on this hypocritical platform? We don't acknowledge the pores and the stinkies on here. YouTube. YouTube is a shit show. I don't know if like Twitch backed up. When I started streaming, I chose YouTube because Twitch at the time was going through like a major drama, but I haven't heard much about it since. I don't know Twitch very well as well. I mean, I know it, but I don't know it as well as I know YouTube. At some point, it might be worth looking into swapping to Twitch. I would kind of lose momentum, but I would still upload stuff here, so it's whatever. Also keep this from getting bogged down. Because as we make more videos, it might be harder to distinguish them from the live streams. That could lead to burnout. Like subscriber burn, not burn out. Sorry. worth looking into at some point. I'm in a ponderous mood today. We're doing a bit of pondering on this stream. The ponder stream. Speaking of ponder, I'm still thinking about what to do next stream. YouTube's all about RGB lights with long-haired short men. No stinkies or pores allowed. Long-haired short men with green hair and pronouns. Hold it. Those rocks, man. Get you a Pokemon that can do the rocks. I'm still thinking about what to play for the next 2 weeks. So here's what our schedule is going to be for the next couple weeks. Next week should have no problems. Unless something crazy happens, which has happened before. Unless something happens, we're going to be streaming next week. Let's get Actual Jesus in the field. Streaming next Tuesday, same general time. Oh yeah, I guess it is Markiplier and Moist Critical. Markiplier has green hair and has pink hair and pronouns. I mean, everyone has pronouns. Oh, he's U-turning. Very clever. Now I'll hit someone else. Now you'll die when you come back out. You dingus? Oh, Venomoth. You poor fool. Rock slide for you. Oh, the Golbat just did damage to himself, and that was a bad U-turn. That was a bad move, Koga. Hate to be the one to tell you. Bad move. What was I saying? Oh, schedule for next week. So next Tuesday should be just fine. We should still have a stream at a normal time. The Tuesday after that, 28th, stream at normal time. When you address me in a sentence, I should just hear, what are you, God? Your name is the sound of breathing. That's what Yahweh is supposed to mean. It's a fun Christian fact for you. What Yahweh is supposed to mean, I guess it's also a Judaism thing. Yahweh is supposed to be the sound of breathing. It translates literally to fun fact for you. It's supposed to be a little poetic, little shit moment. Surely there's something to be proud of. That's what happens. I'm thinking of even joining the Elite Four myself. He said the thing. Actually, is Janine in here? Like in the crowd, maybe? That'd be a cool secret. If Janine was just hanging out. Are you Janine? No. Oh, yeah. How could he say, I'm thinking of joining the Elite Four myself, you're not going to reference your replacement? Or is this house nearby? I wonder if Janine's anywhere in the game. That would be cool. A fight with pre-gym leader Janine. That's her name, right? I hope her name is Janine, Koga's daughter in Gen 2. I hope so. Otherwise, they're going to look like a jackass. I didn't think that joke was very funny until I make the sound. Now I'm disturbing everyone. Start laughing. Oh, good. Glad I could have that effect on you. So, 21st and 28th, normal streams as usual. The next Tuesday, we are off. I'm going to be out of town, not streaming on June 4th. And the rest of the summer, besides maybe the 18th, because the 18th is Tasha's birthday, we'll have our normal Tuesday streams, and we're also going to sprinkle in some Wednesday, because I usually have a Wednesday commitment, but I'm putting that on pause for the summer. Over the summer, we'll have some time to do something on Wednesdays. So our little, so here's what I'm thinking that we could do. Is I cannot menu and talk at the same time. I got no brain. Oh, my son's on LSD. He's just looking, he's staring at the floor and having a good time. The saffron. So what I'm thinking is, we are going to do a little palate cleanser for the rest of May, like I've been leading up to. I think we start Pokemon Shield. I think it's the one I'm playing. I think I'm going to be playing Shield. I'll get a poll going on that, but I have Shield readily available to me, so it's probably going to be the one I go with. Because I certainly don't want to give Game Freak money for those games. Although I guess I shouldn't be predisposed about them. I already kind of know what I'm going to think about Sword and Shield. But I might be surprised. I thought I knew what I was going to feel about Ultra Sun. If you remember Ultra Sun, I went in there in a bad mood. I was like, yeah, I'm going to hate it. Thank you. Please take this. I could be a little police officer. What? Hold on. Like short little awful stream games. I mean, I could do that. The plan was something short for the next 2 weeks and then come back and do Shield. I think we can still do that. It's still an option on the table. But what is also now an option on the table is I could start something like Outer Worlds, or is it Outer Worlds? Outer Wilds. That police cap. Oh, look at him! He's a little police boy.
Show me your badge, ma'am.
Oh, little buddy. Just play poker. Team Rocket Team Police. I don't think he wants to. How do I turn him? He looks good in the police. I'm gonna get in the police team. He's looking great. Now swap to me. Hat, so I have police hat. Oh, I love it. I don't think I want the hat. Look how great that is. Look how stylish I be. Shoes, police shoes. They have little lights. No, but I like them anyway. I'm gonna go with police shoes. I'm really styling. Just play Pokemon Pinball for 4 hours. I think that's more Pokemon Pinball than anyone should ever play ever. I think we all will get tired of me playing pinball. That includes me. I don't think anybody needs to see that. I could do that. So that's still on the table. I'm going to do a poll about it later this week. Oh, God. I forgot. This one requires me to think. Oh, no. My brain. My brain's no good. I think. We're in a groove now. Bottom right. Yes, sir. Bottom right. Bottom right has never failed me. It's yet to be failed by bottom right. Gotta be bottom right. Hey, I built a Pokemon arcade cabinet. I had Pokemon pinball button to the sides, the real machine, and everything. That's awesome. Is Pokemon pinball, like, good? Oh, Tasha was saying Troze. I think Troze might be a little much. Not this one, I don't think. Yeah, no, not that one. He's gonna be top right in that building we were just on. That sounds awesome. Building an arcade cabinet is one of those bucket list things. Like, one day I'll build an arcade cabinet. Pokemon Pinball Ruby Sapphire, the GBA version. That could be fun. I did it. I found it. How did you people get here? Clean that chocolate off your mouth, sir. You're just gonna let a burglar, like a man who self-identifies as a burglar, into your gym, Sabrina? It's true that psychic power is a potent ability. However, there are things that cannot be overcome with that power alone. I finally understand that now. After you lose in your last battle, I won't be relying on psychic power this time. My true strength, my true self. Allow me to test them against you. Hakai. Yo, how you do that with your eyes? Oh, she's got a dad too. You gotta have a dad off. Let me get rocks out. Let me pelt her dad with rocks. I'll get my dad out. Ethan's sloppy donut eating. I forgot about Ethan's sloppy donut eating uncle in the crowd. He's very supportive. The sloppy donut. He has, because he has the same hat as Ethan. That's right. I love the fact that Ethan got his sweaty hat from his sweaty uncle. We gotta have a dad off. I gotta bring my dad out. Dad. What I was getting at with all that is on the table as an option, we can either do a short game for the next 2 weeks or whatever game we're going to play this summer, which I think is going to be Outer Wilds, because I know Steel Paladin has been hankering for that one for a while. We could get a head start on that starting next week. So I'll put out a couple polls, see what people want to do. Not this. Maybe Pokemon. I'd like to get away from Pokemon altogether. Just have a total palate cleanser. And I get that Pokemon Pinball isn't Pokemon, but I need my Poke Palettes all powered out. What about the light screen? Dad's good at a light screen.
Blah, 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 blah.
Do you have Focus Blast in this game? I haven't seen it. Pinball would make for awful content. Maybe. I don't know. A Let's Play channel that I used to follow religiously, the D-Pad, they had some of their best series are pinball. Why'd you do that, Sabrina? I have rocks. She's the real rock. She's dumb as a rock. She got no brain. Oh, you're Dunskies. You're Dunskies. I'm plugging a controller, Grandpa. I was thinking for a long time it would be really fun to do Pokemon Channel. What is she doing? The AI finally figured out where the swap Pokemon button was. It's just using it all over the place now. Okay.
That's a gleam.
Does Psychic resist Psychic? No, I don't think so. What I was joking for a long time was like, yeah, I'll do Pokemon Channel. At some point, I will do Pokemon Channel. But one thing I forgot about Pokemon Channel is it has progression gates in it. My dad's working out fine. I don't need to swap away from my dad. Sabrina never really knew. She's not even psychic. She's like, if I just act completely ridiculous, they'll never be able to predict my next move. Meanwhile, Dad just was psychic. Oh, Dad. Creep. You creep. Pokemon Channel, yeah, has progression gates in it. Pokemon Channel, like, there are points in Pokemon Channel where the only way to progress is to turn the console off and turn it back on 12 hours later. Like, there are, like, it will be here at 7 a.m. tomorrow, and it means 7 a.m. the next day. You can watch TV all you want, but there are certain, you cannot progress the game without getting to the time gates. No, I can't do that. That requires a lot of clock fanoodling. I can do that. But I don't think I'm at a point where I'm going to do that just yet. Only one of those handheld fans for your cheeks to make her hair do that. Sabrina's powerful cheeks clutching an M&M Disney World fan. I think Ethan's uncle's having a different kind of fun. Oh yeah, that's the dad that's doomed. The doomed dad. Yep, no. Yep, no. Remember how Hypno is one of those Pokemon that's like, woo, spook? She floats. She just floated. Why is she able to do that? Why is Sabrina the only superhuman in this world? I mean, I guess they kind of play with that. They don't really address it, but there are, like, straight up just, like, psychic trainers in this world. Oh, jeez, here I go. There are just, like, superhumans in this world. That's crazy to think about. They don't ever, like, let that set in, but you just fight, like, a basic psychic, and they're, like, levitating a Pokeball. Like, with their brain. Like, the next evolution of humanity. It just happens. And it's never the bad guy. The bad guy is never the one who does that. Zippy and Boober could have easily levitated a ball at me. You know what? Since we're here, I haven't been doing that, but we got kind of like a wall of content here. Let's break it up. Let's break it up by fighting this guy. I wanna show off my doodle pop. I am the Hitmonchan master. My only desire is to find the ultimate Hitmonchan. Set your Hitmonchan to the top. Fuck. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Makes me. It's literally out. Oh, I guess that's a good theory. There's a Pokemon that makes it seem like they are. I only desire to find the ultimate Hitmonchan. Your Hitmonchan seems very strong. Want to have a face-off against my Hitmonchan? Yeah, sure. Let's do this, Hitmonchan. Let's have an honorable battle.
I may do a fire punch until he burns.
Your name isn't Wong. Fuck off, your name isn't Wong.
Little skippy feet.
I'm going fire punch. Nope. Doodle Pop loves me too much. These are the master trainers. We gotta fight. Oh, it's done deal. He sends out it's just like, I'm not gonna fight you. You're icky and green. Well, now he's done. Like he's burned. Now it's just a matter of time. What? Oh, it was a crit. Okay, I was like, there's no way you should be doing that much damage. Your tag is ad right now. Okay, maybe it's not done. But you're not allowed to use items in these fights. It's a big thing. Not allowed to use other Pokemon or items. So I got actually really lucky by burning him first fire punch. That was awesome. It's kind of interesting. We're going to have to entirely rework Mr. Boots. Like, we're going to change his whole moveset up because there's no way he can beat... Because he's set up to be a psychic check. And... We gotta move Shadow Ball to the top because the other Porygon probably just has like Hyper Beam or something, and then we'll use Conversion. Oh, that's smart. You're so smart, Bigby. Thank you. Bulk up while you like. Your attacks still have. We have to beat 6 of these. We've already beaten the Eevee one. Because my son's not even a similar Pokemon to Eevee. But now we've also beaten Hitmonchan. We gotta beat 6 to get to Red. I think we have to be a master of every Pokemon we use against Red. We're truly unworthy of the title Hitmonchan Master. We're in the title Hitmonchan Master. As 2 Hitmonchan fanatics, we're almost family. We must battle each other again sometime. Yep, so the latter part of this stream is going to be fighting those guys. Hang on, woman? Woman with ellipsis. Hey, I'm a coach trainer. I'll learn the fighting dojo. Yeah, sure. Did I just forget one of these? Do I get an item? I hope it's not too useful. Oh, honey, one fire. But did you not just see the Hitmonchan master fight I just had? Collect the buzz. One fire punch to end it all. Totally different. They didn't have to give that look to me. Oh, it's just Thunder Punch. Whatever. I don't need Thunder Punch on anybody. Hey, can I have your other guy? Oh, that'd be funny if I just walked up and took the other one. Oh, that would be good. Let's play with my son. And by play with my son, I mean fly to a different region. Ooh, he yumping. Oh, as soon as it was called, energetically clung to you. Oh, little butt. I gotta give him. I gotta give him this. Where's my hand? Jesus. Oh. Oh, high five. Ah, ah.
What?
Thank you for coming to my stream, to everybody, where I make noises at a computer program and it make noises back at me. I spend too much of my streams making noises that vaguely resemble the game music. You get into it. It's Pokemon music has a very distinct snoo ba-da-doo ba-da-doo doo doo kind of quality to it, you know? It makes you want to snoop ba-da-doo. I think this is the revived place, right? Yeah, it's you. I'm gonna go ahead and fight this Amistar. I think actual Jesus has this on lock. He's a couple levels higher. If he's not, that's why I was gonna save these to the end. I really came in here to revive. Hang on, let's just go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, I'm an important doctor. Well, very well known to you. It's a rare Pokemon. Hey, do you have a fossil for me? I have a dome fossil. That's a dome fossil it is. It's a fossil of Pokemon that's already extinct. I shall use my resurrection machine to make that Pokemon live again. Yeah. Oh, let's give it here. That's the sound of life. Oh, thanks, guy. I got a Kabuto. Ah, false god. Of course. Remember how in the anime there was just like a guy dressed up as one of these in a lighthouse? Like Bill just was dressed up as a Kabuto? Bold of him to call himself important. Might want to check his privilege there, bud. I agree. How can I set up actual Jesus to better fight another Jesus? Probably if I could learn Stealth Rock is a TM. I need to get rid of it then. Drill Run, no. Ice Beam, no. Sludge Bomb. If I could have something that, if I have like Will-O-the-Wisp. Can't use Self-Destruct, Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt's Calm Mind. Toxic? Old. Waterfall. You can't learn Will-O-Wisp. Substitute Dig. Let's give him. What was the one I saw that I was like, maybe. Was it Toxic? Yeah, let's give him Toxic instead of Rocks. And then we'll teach him Rocks again later. This will make him better at fighting one of these. Fossils. Dun dun dun. It's about that time. Time to go to bed because it always works out that way. Okay, I'll see you in like 10 minutes, baby prime. Hey, Omastar Master. Really designed for the ultimate Omastar. Your Omastar seems to be very strong. Might have a face-off against my Omastar. Let's do this, Omastar. Let's have an honorable battle. Aw, but Jesus fights dirty. Literally dirty. I'm gonna gunk you. Say the line, P-Jack. I'm gonna pee on you. What? Honestly, you could probably win 90% of these battles by teaching your Pokemon Toxic and Rest. Just Toxic them and then hang out. You're gonna have to do better than that, false Jesus. Why is he doing that? The special attack should be better. These Pokemon are also like candied out. That's another big thing, is that you have a lot of candy behind them. Ah, Shell Smash. Excellent. What I was hoping for. I should have just double surfed. I don't know why I didn't just double surf. Are you gonna double? No, he's not. I think I still live this though. Yeah, see? You're fine, Jesus. Chill out. There. Wow, you taught your Omastar surf? That's crazy. More powerful than I have seen before, truly worthy of title, almost our master. My mom would be so proud of me right now. Let's build again sometime. Nope. I'm giving my rocks back. Where did I put my rocks? My rocks. Where are my rocks? No rocks. Just rocks. Ah, Tasha. He's back home. Hello, Tasha. Alright. Now it's got time to go fight the Baldman. He's really just mad because he's malding. For all you non-Gen Z, that means he's mad and balding. That's a Gen Z term for mad and balding. Malding. I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds then. Oh, thanks, Nurse Joy. Yeah, mad and balding. That's what malding means. It's just, it's a way to make fun of someone who's older than you because they're balding and they're mad because they're losing their youth. I don't make the rules. I would have banned Riz from the English dictionary if I did. Well, restore just gone by a metric shit ton of these. Let's get like 24. I can't be the only person who always balances it out to an even number. And I'm gonna get a shit ton of these. Let's see, 19. And I have plenty of full heals if I need those. It might happen. Okay, I'll see you in 10 minutes, baby prime. I might get my offensive usage of the word malding. It actually means to hit with butter pan, but in like a racist way. How do I talk to you, old man? You can't hide forever. Oh, look! I didn't know this thing was a Magmar. Look at it. Look how great it is. Oh, this is Dr. Eggman, and this is a nothing. Wow. All right, who am I leading with? Actual Jesus, of course. Actual Jesus might sweep through this, to be honest. I could probably shell smash and beat everything in one hit. You wouldn't happen to know a young lady named Green, would ya? Oh, well, it's not really no whole story anyway. And more importantly, she came all this way. Oh, it's hinting at Mewtwo. That's cool, because he's thinking about his lab. So he's hinting at Green going after Mewtwo. But I have Mewtwo. I wonder if he reacts to you bringing Mewtwo to him. Just test that after this. I don't want to fight him again, but... Egmore. Oh, my son wants to contribute. That's actually huge. You know the whisper. No, I did whisper. And the whisper. Oh, it cuts my attack, but it sure doesn't cut my surf, which is what I was gonna use anyways. Oh, fuck. They should make a status effect. I wonder if that's what like Frostbitten does in Arceus, because I know they add like Frostbite in Arceus, but it just is an ambient damage move like Poison or Burn. But I wonder if it also cuts special attack. That'd be cool, like an equivalent for special attack, because that's half the utility of Burn is cutting the special is cutting the attack. Like it doesn't actually do that much damage, but like I won that fight with that other Hitmonchan because it was burned. Its attack was halved. This is clean. I didn't even need to shell smash because my son did it for me. Give me a Zenkai boost. The way that Jesus' entire body slides backwards to look at me is quite ominous. I didn't even mean to make that joke. Ooh, I'm good. Brain good. Brain work good today. Good brain good. Yeah, an entire fire team not good in a generation that has stealth rock. Oh, tic-tac-toe on the floor. Looks like circles won. Crappy dash. Oh, did he get over his... That's right, he just loved me through his burn. I forgot. It's just like real life. If your dog burns his face by sitting in the oven, then you just gotta love him and the burn will go away. Same with if he eats some bile and becomes toxic. And same with if he eats an electrical wire and becomes paralyzed from the waist down. Just love him, it'll go away. I'm all fired up. Well, really, you're fired down. And fired in general. We're going to blow up your mountain. We're going to blow up your island. Recently, gym time has been increasing. It's mean more fun to me, so I don't mind at all. It's true, we've already had the volcano battle, but don't worry about that. Let's battle. What? No, not again. Why did he act like he was challenging me to a battle afterwards? Happy Mermaid. Is that what it is? Yay. I wonder if he reacts to having Mewtwo out. Pickle Mew. Oh, I should release these. Hang on. I tried to grind Porygons a little bit, but didn't work out very well. I got one Porygon candy out of it. It turns out if you use the pineapple berries, you're pretty likely to get candies, so I tried to use pineapple berries, but it's hard to catch Porygons. It's a pain in the butt to catch Pokemon in this game. I will die on that hill. Do you react to Pickle Mew being out? I'm going to save before I do this because I don't want to fight him again. We'll reset. Do you react to having Pickle Mew out? Usually, generally, but just be so fun, man. I mean, you already have a game, but don't worry about. So you're just not gonna react to it. Blaine, you made this. You made this, and I put it in a ball, and now it buys me sandwiches. What? You're not gonna react to this at all? Okay. I also wonder if somewhere on this island there's a reference to the fact that in Gen 2, this island is gone. Like, if you don't remember, I thought she was shirtless. I'm like, what class is this? If you don't remember, in Gen 2, like, Cinnabar Island is just obliterated. Like, a volcano went off and the island is gone. I wonder if there's an NPC somewhere on this island. I'm not going to go hunt for it, but it would be cool. Because this game has been doing little stuff like that. Like, the fact that Proton is here. Is he Proton or the Archer? The guy who's the admin in Gen 2, or at least in the Gen 2 remakes, with, like, blue hair and pronouns, and Team Rocket. You know what I'm talking about? Who do I want out? I think I want Mr. Boots out. Sasha will like that. Look, Sasha's your favorite. Look at his feet. I wonder if the scientist does it. $1 million the ways to keep up family scientists who live here from getting bored. Oh, okay. But yeah, Blaine moves his gym to Seafoam Islands in the remake. Or just in Gen 2. I do love the way the Porygon runs. Just frame by frame. Just What's the Pokemon? Omastar. They'll all call me Omastar Master now. I like that. I like being Omastar Master. We hope to see you again. Oh, does that mean you want my Pokemon to get hurt? Anyway, what's wrong with me? Was I born this way? Oh, there he goes. He's here. Oh, sweet buddy. What did he? I gotta look at him. Tasha, you missed it. He gave us a high five earlier.
Boy.
What does it say? I thought it had like a quippy joke. All right, Viridian City. One more gym leader left. But wait, we killed the mobster. We took his pistol out and we shot him in the head after he stole the platinum chip. And we went all the way to New Vegas to shoot him in the head. And we killed him with sex. But no, actually, there's someone else there now. I already went here. It's a habit. It's a habit. I see a hospital, I walk into it and say, "Heal me! Heal me!" I'm really a terror around town. A little tiny fluff ball rolls into the door, the automatic doors of the hospital. It's like, "Heal me! Sir, you don't appear to have any maladies. Look at me! I'm just a hair." Also, I didn't even realize it at the time. But this gym just gives you the correct path. They outline it in blue. Blue. And I think that's stupid. I think it's silly and dumb. Still got the sinister vibe going on. Blue.
Since I've become a gym leader here, the Viridian City Gym has really stepped it up. It's made each day pretty busy, though. By the way, what do you think of this gym's design? Makes it look like some kind of bad guy, right? I'm really thinking of remodeling the place. Well, it doesn't matter that much, I guess. No matter the place, I'm still the best there is. Alright, it's been a while since I got all. I'll show you the strength of a top trainer.
Did you guys know? Have you seen the video that tells you this trivia fact? And the original Gen 2, Blue's gym is made up of like, they look like Lego bricks. They're like little squares with 6 little notches. And when you add up all the notches individually, he has, I think, 245 Pokemon. It is everything except for the legendaries. Like he has there are enough notches, notches, these little circular blocks. Why did I start with this guy? Boros has high attack, right? Let's use conversion. Oh yeah, he does. Actually, that wasn't that bad. I'll make foul play much stronger. But yeah, it's implied that Blue has every Pokemon except for the legendaries that it can't possibly have at that point. Why did I... This is a poor way to handle this. Why did I... Oh, Mr. Boots! He talked it out so it wouldn't feel bad. What a good boy. Kill that cow. Don't cry. Don't cry. Your tears blow up your circuitry. Alakazam. Well, this isn't the best solution to that, but I'm going to send out actual Beevee. Because I need to get rocks out. Rocks! The one tactical decision you can make in Let's Go. Throw out some rocks. You know, the music in this game isn't that bad. I mean, it's Pokemon. Pokemon always has good music. But it is good in this game. I'll give it credit where it's due. Ooh, what a zesty bitch. Usually Pokemon has good music. I'm trying to think of a Pokemon game that doesn't have good music. At least passable music. Depending on how much you like horns, I can see someone not liking Gen 3. I personally think it's great. Oh my god! Arceus has the Breath of the Wild problem where it doesn't really have music. It's like mostly ambient jingles, which was a trend in gaming for a little bit there. I think it's kind of bypassed by now. Maybe not. Executor. Oh, this is a bad thing to leave out against Executor. Why did I do that? Am I stupid? I got poo brains? Chud can handle Executor. Although Arceus does do this little thing that I like, where it is they completely stole it from Breath of the Wild, but Arceus does do this thing where you enter an area that you would recognize from Gen 4, and it plays a little jingle from the area, like Wispy on the Wind, so to help reinforce what area it is. But I mean, I wouldn't call that bad, but it's also just not music. My roommate can't tell if I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom or Arceus because they look and sound the same, which, I mean, yes. They really did look at Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild and say, yeah, we'll just do that. We'll slap Pikachu on that. Oh, I'll show you how to reflect that whole time. Oh, you're done. I'm going to eat that tree. If you broke one of Executor's heads, what will be inside? What will be inside? Would it be a pink viscous mess? Would it be coconut milk? Would it be like a cashew? I think these are valid questions. What? He's a coconut tree, so if you plucked one of his coconut heads and smashed it open on the ground, what would be inside? Would it be brains or coconut? No, not ice punch. No, it's goofing too hard. Oh, thank you, Doodlepop. Good thing Doodlepop loves me, and it can fight waterfalls. A felony. Jail. Another coconut. It's like a Russian doll. You just keep breaking coconut heads in a smaller one. Every time his voice gets a little higher, it starts off Executor, and then
Executor! Executor! Executor!
Oh, that's good. I like that. That's gotta be one of my favorite visual gags. Oh, Doodlepop is floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee today. That's gotta be one of my favorite, like, cartoon gags. Like, you hit someone with something and they break, and there's a smaller one of them underneath. If I could change one thing about the law of physics, that would happen every time something broke. Like, if you knock your camera off a desk, and it doesn't, like, if the lens doesn't shatter, it just becomes a smaller lens. You're like, damn it, now I have to... Now everything I say is going to be high-pitched and smaller in this camera. Oh, shit. Of course he would Mega Evolve. That makes sense. Good thing he's still flying type, though. He picked the bad one. I'm going to kill it. Look, his wings are a travesty, too. I don't know why they made Mega Charizard Y. They should have taken... Because it is more competitively viable. They should have taken his stuff and put it on X. It's about that time. It's about that time. Ugly Charizard. Yeah, I agree. All right, Steel Paladin. Have a good sleep. We might be playing Outer Wilds next week. I don't know if you missed that part. More to come. Watch for polls this week. Make your voice heard. Yellow. Green. Did I win? Did I win this argument we're having? Actually, if anything, this is Pokemon Brown. Can you imagine the alternate universe where this is Let's Go Yellow and Let's Go Brown? I'm gonna brown. We're supposed to be blue. It's the intruder I shot. What? Oh, is this the dirty thief stealing your stream? I thought you died. Execute what now? Excuse what now? Yeah. Did you miss that gag from earlier, Squid? Oh. That explains why you clawed your way up from the pet cemetery. Who's gonna lead? We're going to the Elite Four now. And we're gonna lead with actual Jesus. Why do I ask who's going to be our lead? I know who the lead is gonna be. Who is it every time? I'll play with my son. Every time he's being a good boy. He wants to be stronger. Son, you're already the destroyer of worlds. Well, how can I say another face? Let's go get you some experience, my little bootlicker.
Really?
Well, welcome to the stream, Otaku Nader, sir. I'm glad you're not dead. Despite what the reports say. Oh, by the way, this is the guy who wants a palm tree Pokemon. He wants an Executor. I'm an Executor, I'll trade my Executor. I like my Executor, it's long. What do we have? Do we have an Executor? That'd be a cool thing to have. I don't think we have an Executor, though. No. No egg tree. I did. I was getting distant tanks and jockeys and spitter and the like. Oh, you're playing Left 4 Dead without me? Our group has been on a kick lately when we play Left 4 Dead. I love Left 4 Dead. I think that game is still fun. Yeah, no, quick save slots to be Immortal helps out. Oh, yeah. I hate when you quick save right before you're about to get shot. So you're like, I gotta go find an older save. Load that. Damn it. 2. When anyone says Left 4 Dead, they're thinking Left 4 Dead 2. Because it's just the first one, but better. Like, I don't think there's any advantage. The only advantage that Left 4 Dead 1 has is atmosphere. But it had the wrong atmosphere for the gameplay. Like, that game is not built to be a horror game. It is built to be a goofy shoot, throw Molotovs at your friends kind of game. Whereas Left 4 Dead 1 had a very serious atmosphere with, like, fog and... Like, it tried to do, like, a horror thing, and it's just not quite that. Ooh. That's a sassy dugong. Hang on, I'm coming. I play them both, but modded to Kingdom Come. Oh, yeah, me too. That is the way to play. Everyone, what's your favorite Left 4 Dead 2 mod, if you play it? My favorite that I've been enjoying lately is one called Wiggly Ellis. It takes Ellis's model and, like, pivots it at his waist, so he's always going back and forth like this. No matter what action he's applying, it works really good with the California Girls dancing mod, where you dance when you're healing. Because Wiggly Ellis is like, California Girls, unforgettable. Also a big fan of whenever there's an explosion, hearing my leg. Nothing like running around his hat suit and making with a Barrett 50 and dancing California Girl style. Skippity Toilet Jackie, that's another good one. The pistol doesn't make a good sound, but it's Danny from getting going pop pop. Oh, that's a good one. Lapras. Who do I want for Lapras? Who do I always want? Doodlepop. Doodlepop is the champion of my team. Like, I mean, well, he's not. My son is. But if I'm not using my son like I usually try to, like, Doodlepop is where it's at. And Kloss already has dibs. If he was here, he would say I have dibs on that, but he does. When I start I'm gonna save all the Pokemon on here. I'm not gonna get rid of them or like delete this file or anything like that. When I start at Discord, I will give out Pokemon that I've collected. Obviously not the ones from Ultra Sun, because I can't connect my perfectly legitimate 2DS XL to my Pokemon Home, but the other ones I will. A big fan of for the grenade launcher. There's the one that where, like, right after you fire it, there's a little delay, and then Sheesh! That was good. It's a great game. It's a fun time. Who am I swapping to? Nobody. I'm keeping them in. Taco Bell frying pan's good. Your 2DS is legitimate 3DS. Oh, you have a perfectly legitimate 3DS XL? I have a 2DS XL. That's perfectly legitimate. It's just named Citra. Slow, bro. Alright, time to stop diddling around and get my son out here. Oh, regular 2011 3DS. Oh. I mean, I also have that. Got games for days. Does it have legal games or like yeah, it got something crazy on there. I promise I'm not a cop, but can you talk into my chest? Well, if I'm Eepee, then I'm gonna get out of here. Son can't be Eepee. What's he using? Chud. Chud can stand for whatever he's got.
He's the special thing.
I've never done anything like this before. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not a cop. Is that from Double King? What is that emoji? It looks like Double King. If anybody hasn't seen the animation Double King, go watch it. Except Tasha, you don't watch it. I want to watch it with you. Double King, peak of YouTube animation. Peak. Beautiful. I typed eyes and it was an option. That's really horrifying for a default emoji. I still have my DS. My perfectly legitimate 3DS XL. I still have that. I haven't used it in a long time, not since I got the Switch. But it still works. I haven't played it to death yet. I did have a 2DS. That was my first one, actually. I bought it. That was with my first paycheck when I first got a job in my senior year of high school. With my first paycheck, I went and bought a 2DS and Super Smash Brothers because that was the same year. Remember Super Smash Brothers with 3DS? That game was wild. Bought yours off Baby Prime. Aw. Got all of his old junk on it. Go look at his pictures. Got the Mario Bros 3DS. Aw. No. Yeah, no thanks. Most of it's all clean. Oh yeah, this is the one thing that's different about, this is why we're fighting the Elite Four. They all have Alolan forms now. That's why I decided to do it. If they were the same fights, but just higher level, I don't think I would have been tempted into doing it, but they all have Alolan Pokemon now. They have one additional team member. And it's just different enough that it's worth experiencing. It's not going to take very long. We're going to sweep through it with my son. I know it doesn't seem like it, but we are almost done. We have the rest of the Elite Four. That will probably take us... To get through Brosh, we'll probably have within the half hour. Jesus, Bruno, take a chill pill. And then we'll go fight the rest of the Master Trainers and then the Red Man. Then we're done. I'm done with this game. And we don't have to watch the credit either. Because the credits don't even show up, actually. Took it apart, cleared it, and did minor repairs. Oh yeah, I probably had to fix the stick. Because the stick on the original 2011 3DS was duty. Mine, the condom came off about the time I saw it. And he was like, yeah, I don't need the condom. And I think he has replaced it, the guy I sold it to. Actually, I don't remember if I sold it or not. It was somebody in our dorm. I gave it to somebody who like lived in a suite with me. The fish mat. We had 2 mats in our friend group, and one was a fish scientist, and the other one was a bird scientist. And I gave it to Fish Mat. I don't remember if I sold it or not. No, the condom is still good. Okay, good. You don't want a broken condom. We're talking. You know how the control stick on the DS has a condom? The condom came off mine. Some of a blue color joystick. Oh, okay. I wonder how much it would work to like replace the. Like you would have to physically mod it, but I wonder if you could replace the stick on the 3DS with like an actual analog stick that works and not just like a weird pad without enough feedback. You know what game? I know this, we're all over the goddamn place. You know what game really needs a remaster? Kid Icarus Uprising. Because that game is a beautiful, wonderful game with fantastic writing that is absolutely demolished by the fact that it's on a mobile system. It just does not work on its current platform because you have to support the whole system with one hand while you aim with the stick, and it's just beautiful. Just look around for them. It screws in a ribbon and wire, take off the old one off. Yeah, but it'd be easy. I've seen people replace. If I ever seriously consider playing my 3DS again, I will probably do this. My 3DS XL. I've seen people taking like the little knob that's in like a keyboard, like in some older keyboards, like a little touchpad that's in them between the keys. And replacing the little shitty one on the 3DS XL with that. What am I? Oh, my son. My son is always the answer. Oh, that's cool. Before I die, I want to take a N64 controller and give it a GameCube stick. That's about the extent of my knowledge. I've had to finagle enough stuff. Like when I was a kid, my DSi's the red this keypad nipple. Yeah, the keypad nipple, exactly. Big Prime knows what I'm talking about. It's a big pad nipple. Yeah. But my old DSi, like the L and R buttons work because I was in the. I don't know if I just had this problems, but my L and R buttons on both my original DS and my DSi broke. And I had games that required L and R, like Mario Party, so I needed the L and R button fixed. So I finagled a way to fix them. Like I took them off. And then like the thing that was pressing down had broken. So I like finagled with like some tape and made them long enough to press the button again.
I was a little inventive little shit hairball.
Every time Golem comes out, he destroys the back wall. Ellen everyone's absolutely jank on the DSi. Okay, good. I'm glad I wasn't the only one to have that experience. Plastic clip snaps, and you have to replace the whole button. Yeah. I didn't replace the whole button. I just got into it and, like, just with, like, some tape. I just, like, mangled a ball of tape on the end of it. like masking tape. It was big enough that it worked. Let's see here. Does anybody have a status effect? No. Oh, the waste PP. Barkley Squirrel. But that's the extent of controller modding. So I could do it. I would love to do something like Baby Prime said, where we build an arcade cabinet. I have thought about doing that at some point. I would need to learn about, like, connections and shit. But it could be done. Let's get the part of Blaze complete. Might as well have a new device after I'm done with it. Yeah. Hold up. Remember back before the age of iPhones when you had something you could just like take it apart yourself and try to figure out how to fix it? Crazy. think proprietary. Get off my lawn. Oh, my son! My son! My boy! Oh! You bastard! I will strike you down with the full strength of his grandpa! Back when I had an iPhone 4, I left the screws out of the bottom so I could snap back out just like every other phone on the market at the time. Yeah, that's smart. It's crazy you couldn't do that. It's wild that we've let it get as far as it has with that kind of thing. With like where we're not allowed to repair or replace things ourselves. Like even if we're techie, like it has stuff in it that prevents you from doing that. Like it's all sealed and they don't want you to take apart your iPhone. It is crazy to me that we've let it get that far. That Apple just has a full stifle on the whole market, top to bottom. That's part of why I refuse to do iPhone. Like, Mac is better for editing, so I get Mac, and I'm a video guy. But I always go with non-Apple phones. I don't care if I'm a dirty green texter. I don't like Apple having a chokehold or what I'm allowed to do. Yeah, LG was good. Right now I have a what is this? A Galaxy S5, I think. What is this? A Galaxy X something. But I didn't buy it through a phone company. I bought it separately and then SIM carded it in. And yeah. Placing Samsung screen is yeah. Yeah, and at that point you might as well buy a new phone. Let's see here. Did I heal? I didn't heal. I was too distracted talking about technology. Oh my god. Revive. I don't remember what I have. What phone do I have? Why is this question leaving me so in a crisis? It's because right now I have a back on it. Let me pull the back off. I'm healing poorly. It is a S10 Plus. I have an S10 Plus. I was like, S5. I used to have an S5, and that's why my brain went there. That's a long time ago. Yeah, no, I've had this phone for, I think, longer than I've had any single phone in my life, and it's still working just fine. Probably because I didn't buy it through a phone carrier. I bought it off a guy on eBay. Although I did buy a version of this. This is actually the second Galaxy S10 Plus, because I got ripped off the first one. Bought it from a third-party seller, and the antenna didn't work. It would just constantly just drop calls and signal. Who do I lead with? Jesus, why do I keep like looking at my party and pondering who to lead with as if the answer isn't Jesus? It's a good little phone. It's got everything I need. We've hit a point with phones where, unless someone makes a crazy out of left field innovation, I'm not sure how much better they can get. Like the most improvements to phones nowadays are cameras, which I'm just not a big Instagram guy. Like I have like actual cameras for my camera needs. I don't need to have a phone with a fancy camera. And I've not really been a picture guy.
Land. Here.
Got my stealth rock off. I don't really want to heal the paralysis. I'm just gonna tank through it so I can keep spamming. In fact, you know what? We don't even need to take a break. We already did a little short intermission. Oh man, phones have been able to take good enough photos since like 2015. Good enough for me anyway. Yeah, it's same. Like I don't plan to be an Instagram influencer. I don't need the best possible camera phone. I miss the Windows phone. Those things were so nice and simple. Oh yeah, they did used to have Windows phones. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my son out. Easy. Yeah, I'll swap to. Actually, let's just get Dad out. Here's what I'm gonna do. Right? Ready? I'm gonna get out my dad, and I'm gonna go and do the things I normally do on a break during an intermission. I'm not going to go to intermission. I'm going to do the things I normally do during intermission, which is pee and get a soda. I've meant to rearrange the moves. My camera's literally only used for taking work notes and sending my brother ridiculous pictures of my dog sometimes. Yeah, and that's good enough. That's how I feel about my phone too. I'm literally going to sit here and I'm going to hold the controller while I'm using the restroom. That's really not a very sanitary thing to do. Never mind, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hold it. That's not a super sanitary thing to do. I had to think through the implications of that, but I am going to get a soda up here back. Like myself. I'm mashing the A button. Yeah, phones have just kind of reached a relative best. We all know we took that gamer. I didn't take the gamer P. I did not take the gamer P. This is the worst, the gamer P, when like a match is like, all right, while we're waiting for a match to line up, I'm going to pee. And then like as you're walking away, you hear the sound of the match making. You're like, no! I still have to pee! You gotta take the quickest piss of your life. This actually probably isn't the best option, but that is 11 levels higher, so you could probably just my microphone made my face glitch out. But I did, in fact, get a soda. Expensive too, $1,300 for a phone. If you are paying $1,300 for a phone, you are being scammed. You should not be paying $1,300 for a phone. My S10 was like a year old when I bought it, and it was I think like $400. Like people who are doing that are willingly being scammed. Like they're choosing to ignore the better options out there. Oak and I used to be good rivals too, you know, just like you and Brosh. Head on in that next room. I'm professionally not in a hurry. The world could come crack in half and it wouldn't make me go pee quicker. I mean, you can only pee so fast. Really, all it does is make the pee stressful. Baja Blast. I didn't have to pee now. I will soon. Unless it's raining, and then it's a magical problem. Or somebody's at the door, then it will be the slowest pee. That's the only other thing that can change the pace of your pee. Maybe once they break. Had a flip phone well into high school. Yeah, that's usually my general policy on tech too, is just use it until it breaks. Drive it till the wheels fall off. Oh, hi, Lithium Corpse. I just buy whatever phone is cheap. I think I bought the one I have for like 200. That's 200. Is that euros? Sorry, I am an ignorant American. I think that's euros. I don't know what that translates. Let me go ahead and pull out a calculator. Smarter than I actually am. To see how much that is in American dollars. Probably a lot less. What the hell is it? Kilometers? It's like the same as used. Okay, I see. USD. Oh yeah. Hello. Okay.
What the hell is a kilometer? You gotta use Kelvin over there.
I bought the latest iPhone at the time from Verizon and stopped paying the 3 payments in. That's like an $80 iPhone. You know, downside? Small hit to my credit. That's, I wouldn't call it the wise decision, but it also bucks the government. So, good for you. Bucks big business. Gives one over on old Verizon. I'm in full support. How wild would this battle have been if Lance just randomly had a Kingdra? Like, it's the one Gen 2 Pokemon in this game, and Lance just pulls out a Kingdra out of nowhere. That could have been wild if they had done that. Like, the Elite Four just has... Like, Agatha has a Crobat. Bruno has a Steelix. These are PvP playing, charging the extra crap. Yeah. That's smart. It's the prepaid plan. Although I got a pretty cheap phone deal. And it comes with HBO Max, which is the only reason I have HBO Max. Otherwise, I'd be pirating a lot of Smiling Friends. In fact, literally no company will come after you for less than $1,000. It's generally not worth their time. Yeah, that's why I steal milk from Mr. Mart. It is true. Although it is collective, I've heard that, like, say you like steal small things from the grocery store, like you like, oh, I'm just gonna like soft scan this milk, and not actually scan it and walk out with it. Apparently, like, because they have cameras and shit, like they could see you do that. Apparently, somebody's job is to keep a threshold on you. This is just what I've seen. It might not be true. Someone's job is to keep a threshold on you, and once you've surpassed a certain amount, that's when they come after you. 50 for unlimited data and hotspot. Hot damn. That's good. Double Edge. Oh, I can stand up to the My Son Double Edge. His attack stat is like 800, and I'm only kind of choking. I think it is stupid high. I think it's like, what, 400? Why am I asking you guys like you know? Long boy. What is my attack stat? Spread it out so they can't follow you. Have an untraceable trail. He has, okay, it's way lower than I thought it was, but it's still higher than an Eevee at level whatever this is, like 239. Long lad.
Easily slide.
You are always morally correct to slight big companies. Unless, of course, it's Nintendo, then you should use a perfectly legitimate 2DS XL. That's not slighting. That's legitimacy. Yeah, no, you're always morally in the clear to slight companies. The law might have something to say about it, but morally, you're a hero. They ruined society. The least we could do is take $10 out of their pocketbook. Fun fact. It's against Kroger, a super grocery store place for kind of those unfamiliar. On this part of the country, it's Albertsons. Actually, no, the Fred Meyer. Fred Meyer is Kroger. So if you're in this part of the country, it's Fred Meyer. Stop anyone from walking out of the store with a cart full of groceries. Just walk right out the door. Oh, really? You don't slight big companies that have ninjas. I mean, Nestle, for example. Exactly, like Nestle. I can swear. Is it really against store policy? Is it because, like, they don't want to endanger their employees? Oh. Well, ain't that something? I feel like you can only get away with that once, and I need groceries more than once. They would also, like, probably call the police, right? Or Boeing. Exactly, or Really? I imagine they call the police afterwards. Like, if you're just walking out with groceries, even if they don't physically stop you, I imagine somewhere along the line somebody has something to say about it. Now I gotta notice a missing F-35 if you steal a Boeing airplane. Well, I mean, maybe take the door off, they won't notice. Oh, like one of the engines? Maybe a wheel? They won't notice that. Who's gonna inspect that? I see your wily tricks, Lance. You ain't fooling me. I just want the gun. That's a thing that not psychopaths say is, I just want the gun. Give me the gun. That's right. I know who it is. Brosh lives here now. I'm champion, but Brosh lives in my room to fight me every time I come home. Let's see here. Full restore. I do wish more games. I don't know if the later games do this, but I loved how Sun and Ultra Sun would give you a different challenger every time you went, because you're the champion now, and the game acknowledges that, and so you have a different challenger when you come back because people want to be champion. I think that's neat instead of just fighting fucking Brosh every time. The same guy comes in every Sunday and does it with a carry basket. Like I'm an American. Where's my big gun? They actually give you one when you come in the door. Every American has an AK-47. Mr. Boots. Look at him run.
I've been waiting for you, champion. I've been training every day to beat you, Gloves. I'm not gonna lose today. Let's battle.
Because if you're dumb enough to walk out of the store with a whole buggy of snackies, you're absolutely dumb enough to come back and try the second time. So they really want to, you're done. They actually give you a Threads account, a subscription to the Joe Rogan podcast, and an AK-47 when you come to the country. Like, it's just free. That's free. That's for you. That's a gift. Stealth Rock, he's probably going to U-turn if I had to guess. Damn, I'm good.
Damn, I'm good.
I think this is step for step going the same way it did when I fought him for money. Ross should really stop living in my room with... who did I use? My son. He should stop living in my room with $13,000 in his pocket, because I will take it every time. But if Squid sees a guy do it every Sunday, that's crazy. If he needs groceries that bad, just like let him have it. Like, what could Mr. Kroger possibly be losing? It's one of the biggest companies in the world. Complimentary M16 and a corn dog with Mountain Dew. Instead of mustard, it has Mountain Dew on it. What a foul visual. Of course it's code red. Actually, it's the zeitgeist is changing. It's actually, Bernie Sanders put up a policy change, which means it's probably not going to go through. But Bernie Sanders did put up a policy change to change it to Baja Blast instead of code red now that it's commercially available. We'll see if it goes through. Oh, no. Well, Whiteout does make sense, but it tastes like duty. Whiteout's not that bad. I don't like Whiteout, though. It's got like a pineapple-y taste, if I remember correctly. Not a big pineapple guy. Even though I kind of look like a pineapple. Corn dog and Mountain is all where they mixed it due to the batter. Oh my god, it was more berry. Wouldn't mind a complimentary Mountain Dew. Honestly, Whiteout's cherry? Is Whiteout cherry? I think you're thinking of Gatorade, where the white one is cherry. I don't think Whiteout is cherry. Because Code Red's cherry. Voltage is... Okay, I guess it would be like a berry. I'm like... You miss do they not have Baja Blast wherever you are, Lithium Quartz? Because it's It's out right now. They have a promotion, at least this year, where it's commercially available all the time.
It's good. It's been a good year for Bigby.
That's right, because they have the two. I have one of the supplementary ones. They have like a tropical pineapple mango one, and they have a punch one. And the punch one is good. Whiteout is citrus. So I was kind of right. Pineapple's a citrus. I don't know. I don't like Whiteout very much. I've had a long time to think about Mountain Dew flavors. There was a point in my life where I was just sitting in my. There's a point in my previous show, Six Virgins, where it was just me on the channel for a little bit, and every episode I was drinking a different soda that I'd gotten because I was not eating healthy at that point in my life. Not that I super am now, but at least I am better than I was back then. Back then I was like eating an entire bag of gummy bears over the course of like 2 days, like a 2-pound bag. I was in a state. The gingerbread, that's facts. The gingerbread is a real bad one. Although I hate Major Melon. I would say Major Melon's a big contender there. It's just a cleaning product. I would believe that. It's just scrubbing bubbles in a can. Yeah, the gingerbread's bad. I tried to like the gingerbread so much. I was like, yeah, it's Christmassy. I love it. The gingerbread ones suck. Oh, it's real bad. Oh, they have Flame. I do remember the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew. Okay, hear me out. That was okay, though, because that was like Fireball, but Mountain Dew. No, the fruitcake is better than the gingerbread. I'm very religious when it comes to making sure when there's a new one I try it, so I have an opinion on it. The fruitcake one is not as bad. The one they did last year is not as bad as the gingerbread one. And they also, I don't like the Major Melon. That one comes out every now and again. That's become one of the main flavors, and I don't get it because I hate Major Melon. I'm also not a fan of Voodoo because every year they're like, oh, Voodoo's different this year. It's not. Every year it's Skittles. That is just the flavor is Skittles. It's candy. It's just not very good. I have a lot of thoughts. I have more thoughts than I thought I did about Mountain Dew. Livewire is good. Livewire is one of the rarer ones. It's not always available, but I do like Livewire. A candy corn Mountain Dew. I wouldn't put it past them. That absolutely sounds like something they would do. Livewire is orange, but I like orange soda. And the one they have recently, the plum one, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like flavored with plum. That one's okay. It's a little weird. I like plums, but like I can't picture plum flavor in my head. Orange cream soda. It's, oh god, I love orange cream soda. The one at Wendy's, Dave's orange cream soda. Red, white, and Dew makes me angry. There's like, let's just put them all in there. That's true. That is what Red, White, and Dew is. I like Red, White, and Dew. When it comes out around 4th of July, I usually get a box or two. Corn dog and mustard flavor. Oh, God. Oh, I did it. I beat Brush.
Brush? You stupid piece of shit. That's why your mama dead. She's dead as hell. What kind of shoe she got in the casket? Congratulations, boss. This is where we record your Pokemon for the 3rd fucking time. Being honored here is one of the greatest joys Pokemon should ever agree. Cloths! You've battled hard, but you still have to fight my son, the Red Man. I banged his wife, his mom, while he was away.
I do like it, but it makes me mad. Yeah, okay, I get that. There's like, yeah, let's put them all in. Steel Paladin at one point while we were in college had a point where he was like, okay, I found the recipe for Baja Blast. It is... He basically described Whiteout. He's like, yeah, it's He basically described red, white, and blue. He was like, yeah, it's 1/3 code red, 1/3 voltage, and 1/3 whiteout, and it makes Baja Blast. He wasn't right, but it was good. Oh, overdrive. Oh, whoa. Mango raspberry. That's crazy. Yep, we don't have to watch the credits. I didn't even skip the credits. We just don't have to watch them. All right. So red will be right here. But we're going to go fight some other master trainers first. He's acting like he wants to be like me. You don't want to be like me. I have depression and anxiety. Let's go. There's probably a good reason you can't find that anymore. I think I have seen overdrive somewhere. Let's see if anybody knows this one. Okay. Because Tasha had no idea what I was talking about. Has anybody here had Big Blue? I've only seen it at gas stations, and only certain gas stations, like old-timey-wimey gas stations. But Big Blue and Big Red, the sodas. Rush put on the thing that it'd be bread. Big Blue is cursed. It is like eating a candy. It's like they condensed candy into soda. It's like a cream soda. It's like a super creamy cream soda. Like cream soda with mostly condensed sweetened milk. I like it. It's good. It's not good. I can taste my life shortening by 7 minutes every sip I take. But I do like it. It's blurst. It's kind of like Crystal Burgers. Like, I know I shouldn't be eating this, but God. It is way sweet. There you go. Here's the guy I'm looking for. Just the man I wanted to see. Alright, Dad, get your ass in there. How does Dad fight other Dad? What's a good way to make Dad fight other Dad? I don't know what's the setup I can get for him. I don't think he's gonna need Reflect. Thunder Punch would be bad. Solar Beam? Why can Dad learn Solar Beam? Cream Eater? No. Mega Drain? Shadow Ball? I mean, that works. You can just Shadow Ball it. It's like diabetes in a bottle. That's true. It is sensory overload. You're correct, Lithium Quartz. Alright, we don't need Reflect because his guy is not going to be using... He'll be using Light Screen. I think I've had Crystal Burger. Oh, you haven't? Oh. God, one of the places they have Crystal, absolutely brutal. I miss Crystal Burger so much. Crystal Burger, if you aren't familiar, they're sliders. They're small burgers, and they sell them. They're like made of lard. They're super greasy. I found that they don't taste similar to, but they hit the same spot in my head as In-N-Out. I think I've told the story where Tasha and I went to In-N-Out. Like, this just feels like Crystal Burger. It doesn't taste like it, but it feels like Crystal Burger. Oh, that's smart. Oh, I'm so smart. I'm such a smart boy. We don't need Dazzling Gleam. We need Brick Break. Because this other one's most certainly going to set up screens. And we break through them with Brick Break, eh? Eh? It's America, man, Lord, so hold my beer. They are delicious. They are sinful. It's very easy to get a pack of 8 of them and just eat them all in one bite each. Just Oh, they have them in Florida. Oh yeah. I miss them. If next time I go to the South, you best believe I'm having Crystal Burgers. They don't have them where I'm at right now. They don't have them in the PNW. They don't have Pacific Northwest. They don't have it. They don't even have White Castle. That's more New Englandish. They are sinful. Also, when I tell people around here, like, oh yeah, I love Crystal, they look at me funny because they think I'm talking about meth. I say Crystal, and they go, you probably shouldn't be sharing that with me. I'm like, no. Crystal Burgers. Love Crystal Burgers. I miss them dearly. Oh, Calm Mind. I didn't see that coming. Well, it's a good thing I put up a light screen. I like the stuff that makes my teeth fall out. Yeah, exactly. We'll do that. Make you lose a foot. Make your foot fall off. Great. Oh, Dad is kind of struggling here. Does Dad just suck? Hang on, what's going on? Why is Dad sucking right now? I'm gonna need to retool some things. What? This did not work at all. Oh, thanks, Dad. And I can't use items, right? He's doing his best, but look at this. He's 4 levels higher, and he barely got his help done at all. I need better results, Dad. Where did I catch Dad? And I can't use items. Yeah, I can't use items. I could possibly go grind Dads for a little bit. Don't quote me on that. Does Psychic do better? Yeah, but he was barely doing any damage before he had any Calm Minds. I think it's more candies. He just has a really good candy distribution. I mean, I could try Calm Mind. Quoting that and clipping it. I guess it's also possible that Dad will just tank every Dazzle Gleam. No. Dazzle Gleam. That one's going onto a soundboard. I guess I could go grind Dads. Okay. Well, options are go grind Dads for a couple minutes, because those are more common than Mr. Boots. I wouldn't have that much trouble. I could try Calm Mind. He was trying the 1 HP clutch. He was doing his best. He tried real hard. I could try using... I could also Toxic and stall. I have Rest, right? Try that. And then I just have to last 8 turns. Let's give that a shot. All of his moves are TM moves, so I can reteach all of them. He didn't use light screen, so I'm not going to worry about that. Can he learn a steel move? I don't think so. Flash Cannon would be the only one. Unless his... He can learn Foul Play. That won't work, though. Does Fairy resist Ghost? Am I crazy? I have Rest, right? And everything can learn Rest. Roost. Almost Rest. There we go, Rest. I walked right past it. I could just hard stall. Let's try that. I see guilt in this one. See, this is kind of dumb. Like, I get what they're doing. Like, it's a okay way to extend out the post game. Like, oh, can you master every Pokemon, but you're not really mastering them. You're giving them a setup to fight a mirror match, which isn't quite the same skill, I don't think. You can learn Foul Play, but I have Foul Play, but that would be neutral damage. And also wouldn't be very good because his attack probably isn't super high. Well, like, Foul Play works best. Foul Play works in that, my brain. The user, if the user has lower attack than the enemy, the more powerful Foul Play is. And I don't think this opposing Mr. Mime has super great attack. So Foul Play wouldn't be a good option. And also would be neutral damage. Yeah, fairy resistant. Light screen. He's setting up them calm minds. Maybe should have set up some calm minds of my own. It's possible I do this without even a damaging move. I just have calm mind, rest, light screen, and toxic, which is a stupid set that I would never run in any legitimate play. But it seems to be our best option here.
Except for Patricia, who is a ridiculous pony. A ridiculous dad.
Yeah, keep calm minded, bud. I don't think this kills. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, but I should have rested. Damn. If I had rested, we would have won. That's fine. You know, we don't need the Shadow Ball. I'm going to teach him Calm Mind instead of Shadow Ball. He's just not going to have an attacking move. Shut the hell up, Psychic Damien. You chose to be... You could have picked any Pokemon to be the master of, and you chose Dad. Okay, you're worse than Mom. There's a reason Mom left him. The one I'm really worried about is Mr. Boots, if I'm being honest. Because our Mr. Boots... Don't tell him. Our Mr. Boots is kind of booty. Not very good. But I wasn't able to get a lot of Mr. Boots candy. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Wait.
I wonder if he has agility. If he can get agility. I think I think I can buy an agility TM in the department store. Light screen. Barrier! What do you think? You call yourself the master, Damien? Your yawn so hard that it heats your brain to the point where you can see an environment that isn't really cold. Heats your breath, not your brain. Okay. I misread that. I was like, it heats your brain. I'm like, what kind of... I want what he's having, sir. Yeah. Well, the breath comes from deep inside of you. It might also be because you're sickly. That might do it. Well, this is a really drippy battle. Although I think the set we're running right now is pretty neutral. Like, I think almost any Pokemon can run what we're running right now. So I think if we give Mr. Boots this exact set, Mr. Boots will be able to take out another Mr. Boots. Maybe finish it off with the... Honestly, the way Mr. Boots is going to work is conversion. Because he's probably going to have conversion, so we get a type that works well with conversion to make him super defensive. We toxic, convert, get out of there. Oh, God, I'm sorry. It kept crawling out of me. Oh my.
Molly rest is a good measure.
Just get seed bagged by a leprechaun. Yeah, a leprechaun came and bagged my seeds. Is it what is seed bagging? Speed bagging. Brewing. That seems like true strength. Damn, that's the strongest dad I ever seen. You're now the dad master. Finally. I'm allowed to wear socks with my sandals. I just come home and all the milk is finally in my fridge. It's a little punching bag they punch real fast. Oh, I see. I gotcha. Yeah, I did get speed bagged by a leprechaun.
He came up. I got a bullet to pick with you.
Just bullet punch me. What just happened? Oh, how'd you get out here? Okay, goodbye. Has that always been a thing? Can I just shake and see my son? I can. I can just shake and see my son. I knew I could do it if his icon was there. I didn't know I could do it ambiently. Oh, cool. Alright. Well, I don't think Mr. Boots is going to win right off the bat. I think we're going to do a bit of finagling with Mr. Boots' moveset. Let me give Dad his moveset back, because we're going to need that for red. What time is 8:19. Okay. Ain't too bad. Yeah, what did he have? He had light screen, reflect. Still has light screen, psychic, and death. Right? Right. Leprechaun coming with the bone to pick. And I'm like, oh, my sack! My scrotums. Psychic. Because I like his moveset. I had to change it for the dang dad off. You can't even game in this corner. This is a gameless corner right now. Did I just miss reflect? It's possible I never bought reflect. That's one of those ones you have to buy, and it's possible I never did that. In which case, to restore his moveset, I'll have to go buy it. And I don't think I care enough about reflect to do that. Alright, let's try it first and see what it looks like. I don't think he's going to know this current moveset, but I'm just going to try. I am the Porygon Master. I seek the ultimate Porygon. Oh, a very potent-looking Porygon. Would you be interested in battling my Porygon? I hope you're ready. Come on, Porygon. Yeah, some crime went down the ORS game corner. I wish they replaced the game corner with something, like just a little mini game. It doesn't have to be gambling. A little mini game you can win coins at. It doesn't have to be slots. It could be like an actual game. Like a little Pikachu shooter. How cool would that be? Alright. How is this going to... Can I rearrange his moves here? I can. Thunderbolt. Okay. How did I do that? Stupid. Foul play. How well does that do? So he's going for Thunderbolt. That is true. They could have just... Although if they didn't address it, it might have been weird. Alright, so can Porygon learn a ground move? I don't think he can. But he can learn a grass move, probably. Can he learn dig? Nope. Can he learn... Earthquake? Nope. Drill Run? Nope. Nope. Can't learn any of that. He can learn Toxic. He learned Mega Drain. Nope. And he learned Mega Horn's Bug. Solar Beam? He can learn Solar Beam. Alright. They did address the battle tower being on. Remember, they had a little miniature battle tower that said, "Hey, remember those dreams you had? Well, forget them. Forget those dreams you had. There is no battle tower." Let's get rid of foul play. give him Solar Beam. We convert. I think we're gonna need. He just doesn't last that many attacks, no matter what. So we're gonna need to reduce the incoming damage, and I think we are gonna have the Toxic Stall because I wasn't doing any damage at all. Yeah. I could get Thunder Wave. No, he's gonna be toxic. I think rest. I think we're gonna do rest. Shadow Ball. This is kind of fun. I know I called it dumb a minute ago. This is kind of fun. Like it's working out. Okay, how do I win this fight with my limited resources? I also have some candy. I think I can give him. I have a large smart candy. He needs 3. Can't do that. Never mind. I can't. Alright, let's try this. Scientist Jordan. I might have to go catch some stuff about Mr. Boots. That makes me sad. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Don't be hitting me with that game. Okay, he's converting. To Steel? What move does he have? Well, he's already poisoned. I'm glad I know about that now. Interesting. So if he uses conversion, he's weak to Steel. I wonder if I have anything that'll work for that. Did I stymie him? Does he not know how to deal with the fact that he's poisoned and Steel? Is he trying to counter it? Iron. Okay. Aw, thanks, Porygon. Mr. Boots. He's about to become the most powerful Mr. Boots because he made a set to specifically counter this one Mr. Boots. Oh my god, it's actually going to work. This is great. Unless he gets a crit on Iron Tail, this works. You know, Mr. Boots was punching way above his weight class there. I want some credit for how well that went. that went really well. That seems like true strength. Well, if you got a better idea, Lithium Quartz, I'd love to hear it. They can deserve the title of Porygon Master. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of it. Like, that's why I don't think mirror matches, like, it's a cool idea. I'm glad they tried it, especially in the spinoff. But, like, you could always win them with that. You could always, because I got some news for you on how we're gonna beat the Snorlax one. If you wanna hanker a guess at it, I'll give you a couple seconds to try. But unfortunately, it's just. Like, I had Mr. Boots set up to be a Psychic type check, which I think was a decent thing to do with the tools Mr. Boots has to play with. It was cool that we got to use his conversion to make that battle. Like, that wasn't just the same strat, it was a slightly modified strat. But yeah, unfortunately, you can just win all these with that strat. I didn't even look that up. Like, that's not me looking up, like, oh, how do I win master battles? That's just because I know Pokemon. Shadow Ball. I mean, I admit it is lame. I wish it weren't how we were winning this, but you wanted to fight Red. We're gonna fight the Red Man, and I'm not about to go grind, and it's really impossible to grind Mr. Boots. I've tried all week to grind Mr. Boots. It can make Mr. Boots better. He was the one I was worried about. And then I had Hyper Beam, right? Or did he just learn Hyper Beam? He might have just learned Hyper Beam. He did just learn Hyper Beam. Whoa. Well, instead, he's gonna have... Did he really just learn Hyper Beam? It's part of his natural moveset is Hyper Beam? Oh my god. I'm gonna go to the store and buy some TMs. Buy out the remainder of them. I think Hyper Beam and Reflect are there, and I'm amazed that I don't have those. I don't remember what floor it's on. I think it's the first. Look at the technical machine shop. Hyper $100,000. Let's give him Tri Attack. That's a move a lot of people associate with Porygon. Bulk Up. That actually might be good for Snorlax. And Dragon Tail. Dragon Tails, Dragon Tails. Don't it's time for Dragon Tails. The only other alternative to doing these strats would be to grind these Pokemon. And Chud's fairly easy to grind. I did a little bit of Chud grinding. I didn't get any Snorlax candies about it. But really, the only way to win these is to statistically make your Pokemon better. Like, shove candy into their mouth. That's what they want you to do. I'm not going to. Alright, let's scout out this other Snorlax. If I had to guess, he's built to be a Toxic Scholar. Oh, he's a red Ace Trainer. Are they normally red? They're normally green, right? Oh, give me a different palette. I need to find the ultimate Snorlax. I see you have a strong looking Snorlax. Why don't you have a battle with my Snorlax? Alright, time for a Snorlax battle. A Snorlax off is just a hot dog eating contest. Alright, have fun at the bottom of the ocean. Thank you for joining me for Let's Go Eevee. Next time we will play something else. Alright. I'm gonna guess I could just superpower him to death. Let's try that. Superpower! Oh no. That's good. Damn! Okay. I mean, I hate to say it. I think we're gonna Toxic Stall again. That was a lot of damage. Do I have Brick Break? No, I have Superpower. Can I just, yeah. Alright. Because they were just, like, candied out the wazoo, and I just didn't play it in a way that was conducive to that, and I don't have time to grind all day. So here's what we're gonna do. By number. Here's what we're gonna teach him. I don't want to get rid of anything that isn't a TM move on him. I don't think we have to. I think we're going to go with Toxic. He probably has Rest, so that's why I'm not only going to rely on Toxic. Toxic might catch him off guard. But what we're going to do is we're going to get Bulk Up. Get rid of Earthquake. We're going to get Bulk Up. That's part of why I bought Bulk Up, because I thought this might be a good idea. And we're going to keep Superpower. And we're going to try to Oh, you can't learn bulk up. Suppose that was an assumption that I made. You could learn bulk up. Well, can you learn? I'll need to change my strat a little bit. Big substitute. Suppose we can get rest. Also do substitute. Got a lot of HP. Substitute over. I don't think Body Slam's a TM. Superpower's a TM. Right? Yeah, Superpower's a TM. Is Body Slam a TM? Can I change it by type? No. No, it is not. Body Slam is not. Crunch is not. I have to learn that from the lady. But I think that's what we're going to have to do. Let's try Substitute. I'm just sitting here and playing some Mass Effect Andromeda and listening into the stream. Mass Effect Andromeda? Did they ever... Last I heard from that was when it first came out and it was like a shit show and was making fun of how glitchy it was. Did they improve it? Or are you playing it for the goofs? Which that's also respectable. It's a good playing game now. You don't hear about that part after a bad game becomes a good game. Really? On your 8th playthrough? Okay. I'm glad they cleaned it up. Because the last I heard was Andromeda was a meme. But of course, if I hadn't actively looked at No Man's Sky, that's what the last thing I would have heard about No Man's Sky was too. And that was like never correct from what I understand. Like, No Man's Sky just got pushed out too early. I've enjoyed it, and not to mention some of the planets are stunning. Well, then, no more power to you. Who am I to yuck your yum? I'm glad it's better now. Mass Effect has never really been my thing. It's one of those things that's like on the list of one day I'll play that, so I need to avoid story spoilers on Mass Effect. Oh, I see a strat now. He's using Facade. Oh, I'm a dingus. I'm a ding-dang dingus. Alright, maybe I can reduce this defense. Oh, okay. This one's complicated. Toxic stalling isn't not gonna work, but it needs to be done with a little bit more care here. Go for a crit. Body slam. That's all I got. My chud is faster. That's an important thing to know, that my chud is faster. My chud's also gigged. My chud's gigged. Alright, cool. He loves me too much. He's fast because he loves me. I can't believe it. You're Snorlax. It's too powerful. You're the one who deserves the title of Snorlax Master. Master is a game I want to stream after Fallout 4. Oh, do you stream Otakinator? I know you substitute streamed for Baby Prime. That's cool. You're doing Fallout 4 right now. Fallout 4, I enjoyed a bit. I played a little bit. I've never finished it. Like I have finished Fallout 3 in New Vegas. 4, I had a problem because I have a real bad problem in games when someone comes up to me and says, "Hey, can you do this?" My attention kind of shifts to that, even when it probably shouldn't necessarily. So when Preston Garvey comes up to me and is like, "There's a thing under attack," I'm like, "Oh, go get him, Preston!" And then I end up spending my entire playtime doing that. I'm just getting back into it. Everyone suggested I get into it. You stream on Mixer back then. Oh. On Mixer? What's Mixer? Is that a streaming platform I haven't heard of? What did Chud add? And Earthquake and Superpower. Where's Earthquake? Thunderbud woke up. It's a Microsoft streaming platform, and it was perfect. I have never heard of it. Is it not around anymore? Wait, is it Mixer Studios? I might have heard of this. It was like one of those off ones, kind of like Blip TV back in the day. I got rid of it in favor of Game Pass. Oh, cool. Everyone's favorite Game Pass. Break that is lost. Where's Superpower? Boop, 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 Superpower. They do always get rid of the good things. I'm sorry, they took away your platform. That sucks. Why is it always the good ones and never TikTok? I have no recollection of it. Think about it. I don't think so. It was only 3 years, really? Oh, I guess it was like around then. Okay, I see what you're saying. 2-year life. That's so dumb. I mean, granted, it is hard to make a streaming platform profitable. That's why Twitch and YouTube make some of the decisions they do. But at some point, it becomes, I don't know, like the killing discussion by doing that. That really sucks. All right. Oh, there he's hiding behind a pillar. something about Red. It starts you like this. You're like, all right, we gotta go find Red. He's like, he's hiding behind. Oh, okay. We open with Jesus as usual.
Gotta get a little Jesus.
Oh, I'm gonna get Bouncy Bubble instead of Sappy Seed. Actually, should I keep Sappy Seed? Sappy Seed's it's a physical attack, right? Sappy Seed's not as good healing wise, and we need healing. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Sappy Seed. A bunch of people I know mentioned on that because privacy reasons said that was the single dumbest thing they ever done, getting rid of a mixer in favor of Game Pass. Yeah. Considering everything that's good about the Game Pass. Jesus. All right, here we go. The Red Man. Surprised. He looked at you and ready to Pokeball. Do you want to battle him? At least this one isn't trying to catch me. Oh, he opens with Pikachu. Classic. Oh, I open with Jesus. This is oh no. Oh, I am punching above my weight here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Good. Everything's fine. Everything's just peachy. Who do we swap to? Judd can take that and the Earthquake. That's strong. Oh, they work for Xbox. Oh, wow. You know some powerful people. An ex-Microsoft worker who streams as well is getting into 3D printing. That is something I wish I had the monetary means to pursue. 3D printing. I know a lot of D&D guys that are into it. Oh my god. Pikachu's giga. I might need a new strategy for this. The 3D printing side of things is massive. Yeah, if you can get a 3D printer, like you can make a lot of side hustle cash. It's a great investment right now. People love little 3D printed trinkets. All right, let's sizzly side you. Damn, Pikachu's fantastic. Oh, you want sizzly slide. Burn them. That way, brick breaks aren't as good. And we're gonna sparkly swirl to get the paralysis off of Jug. Oh, you got this, son. Okay. Plus, the owners of Prusa are chill AF. Bamboo printers are like the Apple printers. Oh, so like they have their own tech, but it's I gotcha. He's rocked. I'm on the sizzly slide. Red is strong. I didn't look up his team beforehand. Hopefully with the super. Damn. Okay. Dad can probably stand up to him. I would rather get someone who's got something physical. Doodle Pop. Things aren't looking good. Alright, Dad, get out there and psychic him. I want an Ender 3D printer with a hot plate because I can make food on it. You can turn microplastics into food. It's beautiful. Flying type moves will help, yeah. Oh, good job, Dad. Hey, team. Very good specialty. I would like to set up a screen, but I can't. Oh, he's recharging. I'm stupid. He would have just died this turn. Okay. That's fine. This would be a great time for my son. Instead, we'll need to go to Doodle Pop. It's a metal plate that gets hot. So the 3D printer gets like, oh, okay, I gotcha. So it gets so hot that while you're 3D printing, you can fry an egg. Probably won't kill. Oh, okay. That was way closer to killing. Full range. Okay. Should kill. Yep. Okay, so if everything else he has is... What does that say? Arcanine? Yeah. I don't know what else I would throw out. I would want to throw out... I should have thrown out actual Jesus. I don't know what I was thinking. Probably faster. Okay. Jesus is probably faster. I'm gonna throw out Jesus. Jesus is a fast boy. Wait. Not that fast. Dad? Dad could probably stand up to an attack or two. It's an Arcanine, so it's not very strong. Dad could probably... That's a rest! That's not a psychic! Oh no, I moved psychic! Oh no. If we're getting 3D printing, I can give some advice and maybe get some bigger people to hand out some advice. But they mostly go through Twitter. I refuse to call it X, as you should. That's one of the dumbest rebrands. If you look in the spam folder of your email that's connected to your Twitter account right now, you will find a dozen emails from Twitter. It's from the address Twitter, formerly X, formerly Twitter. That is what it's called. The rebrand was so bad that their email is still using Twitter. It's been like a year. Oh, it says Twitter and not X. Yeah, it makes sense. That's the dumbest rebrand. Does Elon Musk, does he know? Does he know? Is it all a game? Is it an act? Okay. I don't think we're going to win this one, but we did learn a lot. Oh, thanks, Chud. Maybe if Chud's gigged enough. That's interesting. That you would know that. Maybe we'll still get it. Oh. Okay. Chud, you're just the boy. All right, he's gonna heal for sure. Do I have anything I'd rather do? I could try for a paralysis. I don't think it's gonna work though. Let's just keep using earthquake. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. He can't use items. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. Oh no. Oh no. Does Mr. Boots have anything that would be good for that? Can I rearrange his moves? And not here. Oh, he has toxic. I still have toxic on Mr. Boots. Yeah, sweet. Okay, all right. We might just make it through this. We might just make it through. Okay, well. Good scout, I guess. I never gave him tri-attack. In my head, he had tri-attack. That might be our saving grace. Toxic on Mr. Boots. Oh, he's probably not going to live that, though. Okay, alright. Okay. Hey, go for protect again, Sarlax. I liked it when you went for the protect the first time. I can't wait for the Xbox One to stop being supported on Minecraft. As soon as it stops, I'm getting a spare one and modding it. Oh, that's a good idea. It's a powerful system. It's just a computer. Like, they just made a PC. Okay. We might still win this. I want to keep Earthquaking. I know I could use Superpower. I think he's going to protect. Why not? I think that might be it. Unless he just spans protect for some reason, that's probably it. Which I've seen the AI do something dumber. Yep, that's it. Okay. Well, we learned a lot. Unless Mr. Boots is gigged. That might be enough poison damage. Why not use protect? That's it. Okay. We lasted way longer than we had any right to. Alright, the biggest problem is the Pikachu. The Pikachu right off the bat, he sets up a lot. I think we open with my son as opposed to actual Jesus. The rocks didn't do a lot to Machamp. We want the rocks because half his team is weak to rocks. From what I can tell. Maybe we open with Chud. Just get the Pikachu out of there. Earthquake with Pikachu. Can anyone else learn Earthquake, or is it just Chud? Let's see. I like Toxic on Mr. Boots. That came in clutch. Doodle Pop. What other punches do I have? Do I just have Thunder Punch right now? The only TM. Yeah, that's the only TM I have. Why can you not learn Poison Jab? Okay, Earthquake. What do you mean Toxic on the last one? The only one who can learn Stealth Rock is actual Jesus. Let's drop Thunder Punch because I can relearn Thunder Punch. No TM for it. I'm gonna try to open with Doodle Pop because he's not gonna be faster than Pikachu. I don't know if he can take a hit from Pikachu is the problem. He's got really weak defenses. Actually, his special defense isn't bad. His defenses are fine. They're stronger than his attack. Okay. All right, we're gonna open with Doodle Pop then. Set it for a stall point for the last one to do heals. I don't have anything currently that can heal except Dad. I guess I can set up Chud for heals. If that's what you're saying. I don't think Superpower is going to come super in handy with Chud. Because I'm too reliant on Earthquake to actually throw out a Superpower. So maybe Rest is the Superpower. And maybe instead of Crunch, I do... I'm not convinced there's not a Psychic type on his team. I think his last one's like an Alakazam or something. Or an it wouldn't be an Espeon. Let's set it up. Let's put Toxic on. Set a Crunch. Okay. Opening with Doodle Pop. Save. This is what I'm looking for. This is a good fight. Yeah, I want to battle him. I wish he had his own music, though. Or the champion music. Kind of weird fighting Red to standard-ass music.
A couple.
Alright, that's fine. You can do that all you want, Pikachu. I knew you could do it. I gave him a little praise. He liked it. There we go. Hopefully, he will set up another Reflect this turn. Nope. That is a beefy Pikachu. My only real shot is if Affection kicks in. It's unfortunate, but yeah. Yeah, break all you want. God, that was a strong Pikachu. Been loading that Pikachu with candy. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. You gotta be finger licking shitting me. That's okay. That's why we have this on Chud. He's probably gonna set up a Reflect as his last action. Oh, Chud! That's the best. He's my boy. All right, Machamp. Plan for Machamp. Dead. I want Rocks out for it. I'm pretty sure Actual Jesus can stand up to one Machamp attack. And we need Rocks. Because that does a lot of damage. It does the Lapras, it does the... Okay, he lives. Yeah, this is nice. This is intense. This is what I want. This is what I want in a Pokemon battle. It's not as intense as it could be if all these Pokemon had abilities and there were items. But actually, the fact that it limited items is really cool. All right, that's double resist, and you have reduced attack. You're done. He sent out. He has that Machamp for one nasty attack. That's all he does. At least it's not Cynthia. Oh god, the piano music started playing. Jesus. My little heart couldn't take it. Nice. Guitar, I guess. Oh, I mean, Psychic is stronger, right? 90. Dazzle Gleam is 80. Yeah. Had a little strange that it's not doing a ton of damage. Is what it is. That's right. That was the Gambit I was looking for. Nope. Did your best, Dad. Oh. Well, at least Dad doesn't go out of the bank. We're gonna give him a light spin. I'm not gonna lie, hearing Cynthia's theme in Pokemon Black and White when I do that, that is kind of a jump scare. They set it up to be a whole jump scare. Because you don't know what's going on. You don't know there's going to be Cynthia in there. She's not in there all the time. You walk in there, the piano music starts, she immediately battles you. I don't think you could say no. I think she just fights you. Lapras. Ooh. Oh, that's a Doodle Pop thing. I don't have Doodle Pop anymore. Back up against my son. Yeah, I get to do a Sizzling Slide. He runs to the door like the monkey meme. Let me out! Let me out! Does ice resist grass? Yes. Let's do Sizzling Slide. It's gonna be faster. He's gonna use Waterfall. This will reduce the damage. Oh, ice does not resist grass. Interesting. Okay. I still think I made the good move. I don't think it would have killed him in one move. Arcanine. We want actual Jesus about this. As long as actual Jesus is faster. Which I think he is. Did I have this exact moment last time and he wasn't faster? We'll find out. Well, maybe actual Jesus will hold on because he's a good boy. No. That's okay. You were right. I didn't remember. That's okay. We got Chud for. Its base speed is high. You're right. But Chud, ironically enough, is faster. I don't think I gave Chud a bunch of speed candy. I don't know why he's so much faster than everything else. Oh, okay. Unprecedented development. Oh no, not Mr. Boots. Oh no. No, 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 no. It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Well, I'm gonna toxic it so I can sleep. Wait, let me think about you. Why did Heatwave go first? Do they have a speed tie? They must have a speed tie. Oh, I hope I go first so I can sleep. Maybe you in the range? That's unfortunate. That's real bad. Okay, well. My son's also really fast. Sad boy, unfortunate. It's gonna have to be double edge. It's the only thing that doesn't get resisted until I'm gone. No, Bedlin. Alright, it's gonna be easy, it's gonna be clean. Because here's what we're gonna do. Ready? We start with the Sizzle Slide, not done as attack. Shit. Nope, nope. We have a plan. Trust. Oh, never mind. My son can overcome food poisoning. All right. You big lumpy jackass. I was gonna use Swirly Swirl or Sparkly Swirl. What's the dumbest Eevee exclusive move name or Pikachu exclusive move name? I think my favorite is Batty Bad. Somebody wrote that down on a piece of paper and handed it to someone else, and that other person said, "Yeah, looks good." That's good. Alright, we use Sparkly Swirl. Not because it does anything for us, but because it does less damage to him so I can drink him more. Burned. And then one Sparkly Swirl later, we're back on top. Oh, hi, Linkchu. You're still here. Venusaur. Welp. I don't mean to brag, but I do have... Oh, he's going to be Mega Venusaur, though. I got to keep that in mind. But I do think I have this in the bag now. My guess is he's going to go for Sunny Day Solar Beam, which only works in our favor because we have Sizzly Slide.
Sizzly guy.
Amnesia? What kind of set is he going for? I mean, it doesn't matter. We're about to annihilate him. You know. That's ball game. That is ball game. Okay. That got dicey, but we made it through. That was a cool fight. I like that. That was about as hard as this system can make a fight. Surprise silence. He seems a little surprised. I've earned the title of Battle Master. He gave me his phone number. He went his own way. Okay, Red. Mr. Boots! We made it, dude! Mr. Boots is still alive. Mr. Boots is the only one who didn't have his legs broken. Oh, they're all back. Alright. Well, that, ladies, gents, and all those in between, was Pokemon. I want to be called Battle Master because it makes me feel good. Battle Master Cloths, that's me! That was Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I've already had my general thoughts in the first run through the credits. We're not going to go through the credits again. I don't think we can. I think there's only one viewing of the credits per copy. Or per file, at least. At some point, I'll be giving out these Pokemon on Discord. I'll let you know as that comes closer. But at some point, yes. There will be a Discord, probably about 500 subscribers. And we'll, I'll give out these Pokemon on there. Cool. This game's bad. Wouldn't recommend it. It's fine. It is in its best form when you're playing it with somebody else. I'll end on a positive note. It is fun to play with someone else. My best times playing this game is when I played it with Tasha. That was fun, and Tasha backs it up because her favorite time playing this was when she played it with her dad. It is great for getting someone who's not really into Pokemon, but I want to play a video game with them and playing a game with them. The co-op is great. It's fun. It's built around it. It's super easy if you have co-op, but I mean, it's fun. I like it. So the co-op is what makes this game worth the purchase. I wouldn't purchase this if, say, you have a Switch Lite that only acts as a portable system. It is better when you're holding it in handheld mode. Obviously, I can't record that as is, but when it's in handheld mode, you can use the whole thing, the gyroscope, as the ball thrower, and that's much better. The technology is better. I'm going to go to Off-White Void. The technology is better than the gyroscope in the. Oh, hang on! I just ran into the thing that I need to end this on. My boy, let's pet that dog. Get pet that dog. Get up, pet that dog. Get up, pet that dog. Oh, little buddy, give me the ears. I'm gonna get that ear. Oh, little buddy. All right, give me. Have a gold raspberry. Your favorite. Actually, his favorite is gold bananas. It's like a chocolate banana, only instead of chocolate, it's gold. Oh, little buddy. All right. I'll leave you with my little buddy. This game was fine. The video on it will be eventually. It'll be after the Ultra Sun video, and it won't be very long. The Ultra Sun video is shaping up to be. It's gonna be like 2 hours at least. But this one probably won't crack the 30-minute mark. There's just not a lot to say about it. It's a decent bridge game, but if you try to engage with it at all, it just falls apart. But if you have a friend, it can be a fun time. That's my verdict on this one. Do I think it's indicative of a direction of Pokemon? I don't know. We'll have to see next time on Pokemon Burn Now. He Eepy.